Nice.
Mystery Salad. Alright, we're live.
Oh, we're live? Damn.
Oh, look what I did. Oh, fuck all of you.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to Bards of New York.
Legally blonde.
What did you call me?
Whoa.
I said legally blonde.
What? That sounded a little different, I'm going to be honest.
Alright, we're going to restart real quick.
That's kind of wild, Woody.
That's not what I said. I have to sing, and so I just did legally blonde.
You have to sing.
It's required by law. It's a binding contract with myself.
What's up? I'm glad you were always better should I say? I appreciate that.
Everybody, hi.
I appreciate that.
Welcome to Bards of New York.
Hello.
The actual play Dungeons & Dragons plotcast.
Plotcast?
Sometimes we actually apply Dungeons & Dragons.
I'm pretty sure I just had a stroke.
I have strokes on
Minor
the reg.
stroke. Call back to before the stream.
Yeah.
You had to be
Minor
there.
stroke. Yeah. That was an inside joke. We were joking.
We were joking. We were fun here. We joke around.
We're friends.
Are we?
Anyway,
The energy from this side of the table.
it's hip happening.
It's going to be a great day, right?
I know. I feel. My arm feels complete again.
At last!
Or as Adam Tweed would say.
Hey guys.
I can't wait for him to sound like a baby.
These are my friends.
These are my friends!
Oh God. For those who are plugged into the Broadway version of it all, the wonderful, talented Aaron Tveit.
Everyone, stop shouting.
The wonderfully talented
cannot
Aaron
tell me what to
Tveit
do.
has just been announced to be Josh Groban's replacement.
Can I just
in Sweeney Todd?
Can I just say?
Open this forum, I guess.
Can I open this
forum
forum real quick?
Hey! Before you, Aaron Tveit does live in the city. Maybe he'd play with us one day. So
I do
watch-
love. I love Aaron Tveit.
Yes, we love
Don't get me wrong.
He gave me COVID.
I was gonna say he is an alum of three of the people from this table, four, hopefully next week, of this table's school. So he's a wonderful person. However,
School alumni doesn't matter.
He's bothered by blood.
You're too. He's too young, and he's a tenor.
That's your thing. Oh,
He
okay.
is a
Yeah,
tenor.
that's my first
He is a
point.
tenor, and that role is a baritone bass.
I mean, I'm sure he.
Bass tone.
Maybe they'll raise the keys.
I'm sure he
And
can.
maybe the revolt from outside.
They change the keys all the time.
I bet it's gonna be great. It's gonna be
I'm
different.
gonna go see it.
I
I don't have to see it. We should go see it together.
But Sutton Foster's amazing. So.
This is also.
But that seems like a strange pairing.
I'm
to
also
me,
like
though.
that's. I'm
It is
just.
a
I'm
strange-
so
Wait,
confused.
Kyle, you wouldn't let her follow him?
Rachel
What?
D&D 28 says we saw Aaron Tveit on the street one time and Kyle wouldn't let me follow him.
So
Oh,
we
that's a
were
little-
leaving from Moulin Rouge.
Rogie?
We waited by the stage door. He did not come out of the stage door.
He doesn't do that.
We left.
Legend.
We were walking down the street, and him and one of the ensemble were walking down the street. He had like a beanie on to like hide.
He was in the
He's a
MC.
tall
DMC,
man.
yeah.
Very
he is tall.
He's a beautiful man.
Also, he smells really
So
good.
good. He smells so
Smells
good.
so good.
He was subpar in Moulin Rouge.
It's
I
Moulin
mean,
Rouge.
he's.
It's Moulin Rouge.
From what I've heard, the new people
Oh, they
in it
slap.
are make it a lot better.
Ooh. Maybe. Okay. All right. So can we close the Broadway corner on Bards of New York for a moment?
I just want to talk about how he gave me COVID.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Kiss.
No. We were just doing I was doing a scene, and he was like, it was back in the day when personal space didn't matter. So he got really close to me, like this, talking to me. He was like, "I want you to do this." That's when I smelled him for the first time. I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa!"
Maybe that's
and
just
then
civilized.
2 days later, we all had COVID. So.
Well,
And well, he also tested positive for COVID the day after that masterclass. So.
what do you smell like?
You know what's
Like
I think
pine trees and like dark oak. Like it was like.
Someone's been
yeah.
playing Minecraft.
Yeah. He my favorite part about that story is what your mom said about him afterwards, though.
What did,
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, enough. Let's return to the stream. So, as we return back, as always, we have some announcements before we begin the session and we dive into the wonderful, immersive world that I've created for you guys.
You couldn't even say it was straight.
Yeah. We have some announcements. Number one, there is a missing elephant in the room. This elephant goes by the name of Will Champion. that's just in.
Bum, bum, bum.
He's en route. He's not going to make it tonight. 4, he's on a big ass plane with all of the stuffed cryptids. He taxidermed them. Jake the alligator man is dead.
Number one, I'm gonna have to back out my brother on this one. I don't think he would ever willingly kill a cryptid.
Actually, yeah,
He would be
I take it all
friends.
back.
He would never
John-
willingly kill a... No. So, but he's...
This is the culmination of a bit that we've been doing
can you
since
just-
like last year.
Okay, you have jumped the gun and
There-
claimed
you've
that I'm
all
not
been
going to
hunting
I know. But hear me out. I know my brother. He might go and say, I'm hunting a cryptid. But deep down, he's like, I'm going to join.
So you're saying they're fakes? They're fakes?
No.
And they're living in some beautiful compound together where it's safe?
Maybe. Or Will's not actually Will and has been replaced by
That's what
like,
I'm
By a
thinking.
cryptid.
by a
A
cryptid who
cryptid
is a
hunter.
cryptid hunter.
Okay, I guess we'll learn next week.
Layers
folks.
on layers.
Yeah.
My brother would never stuff a cryptid.
Yeah.
Put it on a shirt.
Unless he were attacked first.
Yeah, in self-defense he would.
He wouldn't stuff a cryptid. He'd kill
Well,
it
I mean,
like
kill it, yeah.
like
He-
It would be
Yeah.
like an Avatar when he like whispers in the ear.
I'm gonna say if he goes on a hunt for Bigfoot and succeeds.
Bigfoot doesn't count. Bigfoot's like the one
Guys,
cryptid that he will
welcome
murder.
to Bards of New York. I'm
would
just gonna take
just
this
on sight,
for a
kill-
I
second.
feel like he'd have some sort of cloak for a trophy. You know?
super fast. We have
Rek'Niht dies.
we still have sponsor links up. audibletrial.com/bards. If you're looking to get into audiobooks, it's an excellent way of just get it. You get a free month and a free credit to buy whatever audiobook you want. It's really great and it helps us out a lot. And then Magic Mind, which is an excellent energy drink that is made out of only healthy ingredients instead of just like
It's the-
overloading you with caffeine.
It's the Earth's energy.
It's the Earth's energy. Yeah.
Earth.
Earth
Down
Welcome
in
to
one,
Earth.
Down in one.
is Magic Mind's slogan. They somehow got the rights.
Who they paying?
Hopefully they're
Earth.
paying us. But yeah, so that is shit. If anybody, if you're in the Twitch, you can check in the.
That's another one.
Are you
Yeah,
looking
all
for
the codes are in there.
the
Yeah, check
discount
it out.
code?
Yeah, and also-
There's that. Cool. Neat.
Discount code BARDS NY20.
Yes, but also go to the like type in magicmind.com
/bards NY.
or
/BARDS NY. I got it for you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you go to magicmind.com /BARDS NY and enter the code BARDS NY20,
Yeah.
you get 56% off your order.
So when you buy in the bulk, you are already getting 16 or something percent off. You're already getting a percentage off, but you get an extra percentage off for putting on names, and it really helps us out. If you have the change and you're looking to shake up your energy lifestyle, especially in like the afternoons, check it out and let us know. And thank you, both Audible and Magic Mind.
Yes.
Mega Mind.
Megamind.
Megamind.
And I believe over to Merch Corner.
No Merch Corner today.
No Merch Corner. Okay.
We have merch.
Circle.
Find it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go check it out, guys.
There
There's
is
fun
some
stuff.
right here.
Yeah.
Check it out.
We got our mug.
The classic.
Yeah, we're still working on the product rights for a Bards exclusive banana hammock. We'll let you know. It's just nothing's set in stone. We're just working on it.
That doesn't feel like something we'll do.
As the camera pans down.
Shall we pull a tarot card?
Yeah.
That's actually a good.
Are we tarot?
Yes.
And then I believe, as we now come to the close, do we want to start with RP warm up or do we want to start with tarot?
Let's start with tarot.
Let's start with tarot.
Who's drawing the
Dan did it last time.
Dan did it last time.
I did, and I picked it up.
Rock of Gibraltar. Don't do it.
Let's have Drew do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Still pretty loud.
Damn it. Well, it's supposed to be loud.
You are
Dan.
shouting.
It's the Rock of Gibraltar. Come on. All right, let's see. Ooh. Upside death.
Ooh. That's
Upside death.
That's
Yeah.
That's
change,
like rebirth,
right?
Change, rebirth.
Yeah,
Metamorphosis.
I feel like there's more
I don't
more of a
think
negative
so.
connotation than.
When things are right side up, they're like straightforward, and when they're upside down,
but
always.
death is something that I feel is a little bit more. Yeah, the transformation from one perceptual reality to another, and the ending of habitual habits. It's not as like I'm gonna die.
Michaela Art says
Closest
that's
camera.
not good. Great.
Yeah, it's not the best, but I like it. I've always kind of liked it.
Okay.
Then again, I'm not my.
Hey, I don't think anybody's died when we've pulled death. So
Something's
Yet.
gonna
And we
change.
pulled the
big
tower last time, and nothing happened.
Yeah, and the time we did before that, I
Hey,
died.
his sword got.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
I lost my sword.
Whenever
Yeah, there
we
we
pull
go.
the tower, something bad happens to Dan.
Yeah.
That's true.
Dan's spirit died a little
My
bit.
spirit died.
So
You
yeah,
guys pulled the tower
see.
last week.
We
Yeah.
pulled tower last week, and then I made a cool sword and lost
And
it.
then,
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 on a percentage die.
When I needed to roll anything
but
but,
now you have
that.
a new sword.
No, you could have rolled a 2 or a 1.
98% of correct.
Not only does he not have a new sword, he lost 2 of his other swords.
Here's a new sword.
I do have a new sword.
He has a new sword now.
I made a cool sword.
That I am.
It has
caught
a
up on.
tree and a little lion pommel at the bottom. It has runes on it.
Should we do an RP warm up?
Yes, please, Hannah.
It says ICUP. All right, go ahead.
No, I got it.
Hello, welcome. In case you're new here, you haven't been here in a while, we do an RP warm-up where we ask a question about our D&D characters so that we can get to know our characters better and get into the zone, into
Auto
the
zone.
acting space, into the auto zone of our characters.
We are not sponsored by that.
And also, so that Dan can just play a lion who lost a really cool sword
It did.
and
I
not
did.
have to worry about our mic levels as much. So, when we ask this question, please feel free to answer for your character or yourself, because we always love hearing about your little brain children, and we love hearing about you. So, the question, RP warm-up question for the day, we'll be starting with Drew, and working our way around this way, is what's your character's favorite season or time of year, and why?
Fall. Fall because the trees are pretty and Ryujin spent most of his time in the woods, in the wilderness, or the nature. So it's like also it's easier to blend in with all the colors. So but yeah, it's nice weather. He's not too cold with his arms out, but he's not too hot either, right? So,
You only need a light jacket,
exactly, right?
a light sleeveless
A
vest.
light sleeveless vest.
He wears gloves.
Are they
Gloves,
really
of course,
long
yeah.
gloves?
No.
No, like the gloves keep the hands.
And
but-
fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
At that.
But from
so.
wrist to shoulder.
Like just like holes. Holes in clothing. Next, you're gonna really like just wear chaps, and that's it.
Well, no, not that far.
Okay, all right.
That's a Rittenhouse move.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
It is.
I think for Rek, it's a difficult question. Not really, because it's so much of his life is inside the suit, so he has so little sort of interaction with nature. So it's much more. It's less about how he feels, because he sort of feels the same all the time, but more how it looks, how he perceives things. So his favorite is probably winter. It just looks the prettiest. He really likes snow, how it looks. I think it's pretty. But when it's winter and there's no snow, it makes him just sad. So then winter has the possibility of being his favorite or least favorite, depending on the weather. Literally.
Heard.
Yeah. Thank you.
Heard, Chef. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Chef.
Yes. Infam is literally an autumn Eladrin. So like he
Hates it. Hates autumn.
no he feels the
He
most
is
like
autumn.
one with nature when it is fall.
Trying to fun.
Ember likes late spring, early summer.
Mm-hmm.
Not disgustingly hot, but if you find like a nice little sunbeam and just like lay out.
Oh
Curl
yeah.
up like a cat
Like a-
in a sunspot.
Lick yourself.
I respect it, and I'm not gonna make it weird.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on a different show than we are.
Thank you. You can borrow my oils anytime you like.
Ah, there it is.
Yep.
It was like, don't call me out though.
For Richard Hask,
I was
his favorite
completely
time of year
listening.
is it's you know that time in spring, not early spring, not late spring, but that first day of spring when you can really smell the earth. You know, like true spring. That's what he likes. I like the rebirth, the life coming back. It's nice. Second is fall because that's the best hunting season, but that's another thing. Yes.
Monsters have a season that's easier to hunt them in?
Well, you don't really want to be hunting when they in the spring because they're skinny because winter. You want to get them when they've are about to, you know.
Does that imply that you eat them though?
Sometimes.
But they're weaker.
I mean, an owl bear is quite delectable.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
They're an
Sometimes
endangered-
species, including monsters or beasts, can be invasive.
I understand.
Well, doesn't
Hunting
mean
can
you
be
have-
good for the
That
environment.
doesn't mean you have to eat them.
It's
You're
a
just gonna let them
respectful thing
decompose
to
and
do
rot.
with the meat.
You don't have to.
I make decorations with their bones.
You could relocate them.
Well, what if?
But it's dead.
But they're going to be they're no longer going to be a invasive species to somewhere else.
Find a place where they're not invasive. What do you mean?
I feel like this is a big conversation that Finn and Rit need to have, and I'm not ready to have it at the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
Just send them to the Feywild.
Hey, if you give me a way to do it, I will.
Okay.
Yes.
Start a zoo.
First, the chat is asking, is FimFam a great appreciator of a pumpkin spice latte?
Ooh.
What are FimFam's
PSL?
thoughts?
So yes, but there is little to no actual coffee. It's all latte. It's all milk.
You like the pumpkin spice frappe?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely with that like little cinnamon,
Ooh. That sounds pretty good.
some nice anise,
Anus seed.
aniseed.
In
Yeah.
Feywild, it's called anus.
In the Feywild, it's called. They look like little buttholes.
They really
Damn
do.
it. Don't meet them at that
Christ.
level.
It does. It's a little brown star.
Don't do it.
Little brown star.
Thank you very much. Lilith Lefleur. Her favorite season is winter, is like really, really snowy, cold winter, which it gets in Revan. I feel like Revan's in that place where they kind of experience all types of weather, but the summer doesn't get as hot. You can correct me if I'm wrong, other Ravani.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. Seconded.
But
good to
she
see you
really
guys getting
liked
along.
how the snow would fall and make everything seem quieter than it was before, and everyone had to stay inside, and because Lilith was never allowed to leave the palace grounds, that meant more people were around. It's just really sad, but it was her favorite season for that and other reasons.
You were fucking Elsa or Anna from
Oh, yeah.
For the first time in
Forever.
Okay,
Are we good?
Leonidas.
is there anything else we need to say after I'm done?
No, but I'd like you to answer the question.
Well, it looks like my favorite, Leonidas' favorite season is winter!
you
All right.
experience them later.
My friends,
My
before
friends.
the camera pants down,
Fred.
let's all take a and out.
I thought you would have liked my more chaotic energy today.
I do.
I thought you would have.
Bring it back. But let's all take a breath.
I also never
together.
have chaotic energy. And
I
he's
know,
having
it's-
us take a breath today.
I know
That's
it's
crazy.
yeah.
That's wild.
You know what? Live your truth. Just breathe with me.
Okay.
So, my loves, as the camera pans back down,
Keep it alive.
we find ourselves in this uncharted system. Let's go back to that name just so I say it right, because I probably won't. Let's be real, it's me.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, oh yeah. In the
Jesus David.
the Krew system. And upon entering it, you realize that there is a small satellite structure orbiting the center star of the system. This music's not the right vibe.
Wild.
I'm
This
very
is like
here
we're slingshotting around the sun.
Yeah,
for a
right
second.
there,
We
yeah.
think we're gonna die.
We gotta get the whales.
I
I don't know.
I think I should sell a Sea-Doo.
So
I-
was that your? Was that a?
Still 2-6.
Okay. Was that what I think it was, Dan? Okay. All right.
Good to know that you watched the most recent episode.
It was also very Jennifer Coolidge-y.
was
Still
a
2-6.
little
Upon closer inspection of this orbiting satellite, you realize that it fits a description of the Nectarium. Attempting to get closer, Nergron warns you, "Hey, if we get any closer, I'm gonna singe me nips." And not wanting your friend Nergron to singe in the heat of the sun, you construct your dinghy to be able to hopefully withstand the solar radiation as you plummet yourselves straight towards the Nectarium.
Everybody hang on.
So that's where we pick up.
We're plummeting our dinghy into the Rectarium.
Oh.
Rek is my name.
You guys are in the dinghy, and you are launching yourselves. It is Leonidas, Lilith, Ryujin, Fimfam, Bucket, and then Kevin
Bucket.
along for the ride. Rittenhouse is
chose-
staying back with the ship to take care of stuff.
We chose Kevin.
You chose Kevin.
A divination wizard.
He's
A divination wizard. That's fair.
Oh, by the way, let me.
Roll your 3 die, baby.
Oh, what
What
you
you
got?
got?
What you got? Can you say? You can say he's on our team.
Yeah, we
You
should
see,
know.
as you guys were rolling, you see Kevin kind of like his eyes usually are kind of like a nice like pale green. They like shift to a bright white. And he goes, "There's going to be failures in the future."
Jesus.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, we can make someone miss.
Yeah.
We can make something miss.
Yeah, or try to make something miss.
This is true.
So,
Couldn't people like counterspell divination?
the portent, no, it's
No.
not a spell ability. It is.
So it can't be stopped
It
by
is-
anyone.
It cannot be stopped. It is a way for you to say, "Fuck you, DM. I get to decide this roll."
It's so good.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, divination wizards.
Baldur's Gate divination wizards. That's how I'm learning how to play that class.
They're the goat.
Where did Kyle go?
Just the bathroom.
Oh.
I think
He's-
Hear the toilet.
All right.
He's taking a fatty.
He's taking a swirly poo.
I'm driving. I'm steady cruising.
Um,
Steady cruising.
Yep. So you guys have the main thrusters that you have attached to this. From what I understand, the plan is to slingshot around the sun and dock with it, or just try to go straight onto it.
This is all sounding
Our
so
plan
sexual.
wasn't supposed to, it was a joke that we were slingshotting around
Oh,
the
it
sun.
was? I thought it was kind of real.
What we were going to do was build up speed far away from it, right? And then hope that we get up enough speed to then kind of like meet up with it as it's coming
Okay, I
with
guess
us,
it's,
right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to dock. Just like
We're just
straight up.
trying to come in the dock.
We're just trying to get up to enough speed so that by the time it comes around
Incredible,
to us,
we
we
come
can
around.
just.
okay.
I said exactly
roll
what I
me.
said.
You're the pilot, I'm assuming. Yep. Could you roll me a vehicles? Let's say a spell jamming.
Yeah, I
check?
suppose I'm just assuming since I
Yeah, let's say
have the
since
helm.
spell jamming, you're on the helm. It's a spell
assuming-
jamming, so spell modifier.
Spell modifier. That's
Yeah.
how that works?
I think so. Does Spelljammer have its own thing?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. I think it's, let's say it's spell modifier for
So it's like, when you say spell modifier, you don't mean like my spell attack bonus, that sort of be. Or do you? Oh, well, I guess that would be.
That's your proficiency plus your intelligence.
So yeah.
Yeah, because you are proficient in spell jamming.
I am a provision in spell jamming.
Okay, 24.
A 24?
Yeah.
All right. With that, you're able to. It's more about calculating the trajectory, and this trajectory, how it is at the moment, will slingshot you around, and then basically, as you're going to enter into the orbit, you're going to hit the boosters, and that should pick up enough speed to catch up, match speed, and then dock. With the Nectarium.
I tell everybody that, and I'm gonna say hang on to something because I imagine this is gonna be bumpy and probably hot. And I don't mean
how
that.
I like it.
Bumpy and hot.
No. I knew. See, I've learned. I said it. I heard it. I didn't mean it like that.
Well,
Are all dockings bumpy and hot?
No.
Most.
Stop.
Bumpy and
You are
hot.
poisoning my child.
Poisoning? I don't know about that.
Oh look!
Hey guys, sorry I was disassociating for a little bit.
Oh, welcome back.
My God!
How was your meditation?
How was your meditation?
Satisfying?
Quasi-productive.
Okay, so you guys begin the trajectory. As you get close to sun, immediately you start feeling the heat. Just like it hits the metal carapace that you've created on this puddle jumper, it begins to heat up. Parts of it starting to glow red. You see the metal like paint that are on it kind of start to flake off. You know, things are really hot. Like the first layer starts to flake a bit. Again, a little bit of that coming off as you're beginning to enter into the orbit. You are now directly in the sun's orbit, the same level as the Nectarium. You hit the booster.
Let's go.
Everybody, now, as we're going to begin that rotation to catch up with the Nectarium,
Hang on to something.
roll me
Initiative.
Constitution saving throws.
No.
Now, can anyone? Can people that are good at Constitution help those not?
How?
Just roll because it's
Roll.
about you guys are hitting some G's.
Wait, okay, I'm pre-rolling my dice just to see which one's the good boy. So this is not me rolling. This is me doing a test because I forgot to do a test.
I'll roll for Kevin.
Okay.
Go on, Kev.
Even though he doesn't really isn't really affected by G-force, let's say he is.
Hey, he's a upgraded model. He's quite almost organic.
Yeah, he's almost organic. All right,
18.
18,
27.
27,
24.
24,
22.
22,
19.
19. All right.
What's Kevin? How's Kevin?
Kevin, God, give me 2 seconds.
Just torn away.
Kevin gonna rap.
Kevin melts.
Kevin goes,
I don't feel great, Mr. Wreck.
I'm not feeling good, Mr.
Kevin got a fat 7.
Yeah, that's Kevin.
So you guys see Kevin, like, you guys are kind of like shaking. You know, like when the pilots do the G-force thing and their jowls get real low and their eyes get sunken. Everybody's like kind of there, but Kevin just kind of splats on the ground. And let's see if he gets a little something. He does not. Okay.
Sucked away. Bye, Kevin.
But you guys are I need you, pilot.
I'm ready.
Roll me for the ship a Constitution saving throw.
I inspire
Whose
you.
Constitution am I?
The ship, it's just gonna be a straight roll. Unless
So I can't inspire that.
No, you can't. It's the ship's it's basically saying.
Pat the side of the ship.
I
You
built
got
it real good. I built it real good.
Yeah, but you know you're orbiting at incredible speeds around the sun.
This is so fast. Oh man. Yeah, that's a 4. And I get to roll the 12?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I
inspire
thought you inspired me. I'm sorry.
You do get a blessing of Halifax, though.
Thank God.
You do get a blessing on my ass.
It's not going to go very well.
It's a D84.
It's D4?
No. You have a blessing on my ass. It's a D84.
This matters not. Continue
So-
rolling.
No, let's break this down.
A 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
As you are like starting to come around, and you guys now can see through like your little like you have a HUD up where you can see like an arcane sort of depiction of what's in front of you. As you're closing in, you see on the outer side.
Not surprised.
Still protected, but now things are just like kind of like, and the ship shakes even more. But you're able to finally make it up, and you finally get within the shadow of the Nectarium, because it has a large kind of umbrella as you kind of come around to it. It's actually on its side as you look at it. So you're docking almost with the top, so to speak. What it would look like a upright citadel is on its side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like a docking?
You see, there is a landing pad.
Okay. So people have been here before. Okay.
It docked.
We docked.
Okay,
Before.
you are docked. However, in the future, until you get the ship prepared, this ship is going to have disadvantage on all maneuvers. It's going to be like it basically has a level or 2 levels of exhaustion.
How long would it take to repair it?
I might have to do a bandit.
I know, but that's how the fuck do we get back to our boat? Okay.
With the items you have with you,
Yeah,
it could take weeks.
I'm gonna
On the ship, if you're even docked, it wouldn't take too long, maybe a few days. But where you are literally here now docked with the Nectarium,
stuff.
you don't have the tools.
We'll figure it out.
Hot dog. I relay that information to the ground.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
We haven't even docked yet, have we?
Yeah,
No,
so it comes in actually. Roll me for landing.
Let's go with disadvantage.
Spell jamming with
Because
disadvantage.
it's busted.
Busted.
Uh-oh. Alright, spell jamming with disadvantage. 3. That is a 70.
Okay, so as it's like, and if you're right before, as you're like, you see it, you see the landing pad, the ship cuts out, you fall, and then it just fuel left goes, and you land on the deck.
That's how my father used to park.
A relatively safe landing.
To tell the truth, everyone, I don't necessarily know how we're gonna get back.
Well,
We
we
always
can figure
find
that
a
out
way.
once we're done with
This
what
is
we're
true.
doing. Is there breathable air here?
That's a good. Kevin. Kevin.
This is definitely not we.
Sorry.
Do you need any healing, Kevin?
No, I'm good, just a little shaken. Basically, he succeeded his save, or else he would have a good old exhaustion.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess there's only one way to find out if there's breathable air.
As you land, there is an air envelope around this.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
An air envelope.
Yes, that's how they do in the void space.
So if I fart in here, it'll be bad.
It'll probably linger for a little longer than usual, but it's nothing
always
we're not
bad.
used to.
Don't look at me. Don't look at
Your hair looks like pigtails.
Thank you.
That
Should
was
we go?
Dana John.
Should we go in? Aye, we're not just gonna sit in the ship and waste away.
I suppose not.
I guess so.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna stay.
I'm staying in the car.
I'm going home.
Yo, too real.
You all pile out. The ship on the outside, pretty rough for wear, but still looks like the dinghy. The canopy basically is just like burned to shit.
It's a little dinged up. It's
Yeah,
okay.
the dinghy is dinged.
I shed it too.
You can
You gotta unding that dinghy.
You can dock with my dinghy and ding it all I want.
What's around us?
All the ding dong day.
You ever ding that dinghy with a dog collar?
Basically, this little landing area, there's 4 large landing platforms that could accommodate like multiple, like 2 or 3 living ship-size ships. There's about 4 of those. They all kind of lead to a center walkway that leads to a large pair of doors.
Okay.
So, up to you guys, but it looks like I got one way to go.
So
I'll
let's
wait-
go
I'll
the
wait we
one
go.
way to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, roll me perception checks.
That's a good
That's
idea.
fair.
What is?
So we think. Oh, okay. We think this is either going to be
There we go.
abandoned or it's going to have celestial level guardians.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm ready.
Does anybody speak celestial?
Absolutely.
Do you really?
Wow.
I really do, yeah.
That's amazing.
That is very helpful.
I had to learn
I
it
certainly don't.
by a tutor, and I've never used it before, except to talk to Baron Tylo Vale.
Well, there we
Oh,
go.
that's right.
Oh, we did establish. What is
I was going to
celestial?
say, what is
It
celestial?
sounds like Baron Tylo Vale.
Oh.
Or in my case,
It's just his
Letty
accent.
from Fast and the Furious.
Well, we'll see.
All right, Gunny. Yeah, is it really? That's what we decided?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Celestial.
damn. All right, that's Celestial.
Ooh!
Ooh, that's gonna burn.
Oh, but then we're gonna have to listen. Can it not be that?
Are you sure it's gonna be Celestials in here?
It could be Leonin, and I know that
I thought they
language.
said it was guarded by Celestials.
That's what say.
Okay.
Why would Leon?
I just want to speak Leonin because
Speak
we've never decided what
on
Leonin
On a
is.
citadel.
The Celestials could also
In
just
the
speak
middle
other languages
space.
as well. So.
They could speak.
I got a
common.
23.
They're astral
They're
leaders.
probably
I
gonna
got a
speak.
23 as well.
Perception?
23.
Oh, I got a whatever. An 8 plus 6 is
'Kay.
14.
21.
21?
26.
26?
23.
23. All right. Hey. Okay, job.
Well, you know, here we are.
Just to describe, you do have the large doors that I described, but also this orbiting station has, it's like one half of it is a dome, and that is the side, the sun shield, that is facing the star that it is orbiting around, protecting the rest of this compound. The rest of it, up high, as you kind of look up, what would, I guess, upstairs, that consists of a large kind of dome-like structure, as what you can just tell from here. It's like this, it's mostly white, this white kind of structure. This dome has some other etchings through it, some like gold inlays, all that, kind of very, very white and pretty and all that kind of good stuff. Very, for us Destiny players, it's Kallias-y,
Got it.
sort of like that area, kind of that vibe.
Opulence.
Opulent, very opulent is I think the best word to use.
Or like Mount Olympus.
Yeah, very Mount Olympus-y, opulent, but not like gaudy.
Okay.
Like everything that you're like, yeah, that makes sense. It's a cool space station orbiting a sun. Yeah.
It's a pretty cool feat.
Down, and then also looks like there are large rooms down below as well. And then it's mostly just kind of like two large structures, the main spire, and then some smaller structures on the other sides. So, the doors lead to the main spire. As you guys make your way to the doors, roll me. You can speak Celestial, yeah? Question:
Yeah.
Can anybody speak
Leonin,
Primordial?
Will.
Primordial
champion.
All right. So with that,
How many languages do you know, Drew?
Yeah, how many do you know?
6.
God damn.
Dang!
knows a lot.
Knows a lot.
One comes with the fact that I'm a Drake Warden.
Oh,
That's
you get
a-
your comic
Oh,
book.
That's a
Draconic with
talented
that.
tongue you got there, Doc.
That's a
Whoa. Written task would know.
On these doors, you see these etched into it, almost like a slightly 3D frescoes. These deified beings. They have the little like circles around their heads and all that, and they're pretty worn.
Jesus?
One is Jesus, weirdly enough. Yeah.
yeah.
From
But,
Earth.
but specifically brown Jesus. It has to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus was a brown man.
I get back on the
And weirdly, Mormon Jesus there too. It just they're just hanging with each other. And Black Santa, which cool.
Jesus is everything.
Yeah.
From the South Pole.
Yeah, from the South Pole.
There's a black Santa statue in the store where we live over here, and every
And
time I turn the
it-
corner,
Yeah.
I think it's a person.
It scares
dressed
the
as Santa.
shit out of me.
Yes, it's so
Not-
scary.
It would also scare me if it was a white Santa.
It's the fact that it's just.
It's
Are you
it's
sure?
a human size.
and it's by the paper towels. It's not with the rest of the Christmas stuff. It's just like,
It's just a Santa thing right there.
yeah.
That is spooky.
Oh.
It's also
My
next
brother,
to
my
because
brother.
it's next to Halloween stuff.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It's placed.
I realized that. I realized that I was like,
canceled.
Sure.
No, I get it. Black people are scary. I understand.
No, Santas are
if it's October and you're just like Santa, I'm a little frightened of you. I don't care what you look like underneath. You got something going on. Either it's a job, and like, why are you working as Santa right now?
It's either early Christmas or late SantaCon.
It's not July.
Bro,
Like I said, early Christmas or late SantaCon.
Really
San-
late.
SantaCon is a state of mind.
What if you were? What if
SantaCon.
The first time I experienced SantaCon, didn't know what it was. Was on the train going to work.
That's one of my one-shot ideas.
There were a lot of Santas.
SantaCon?
Hey, SEAL Team 6.
My Sandaconda down. All right,
Was
let's
it
roll.
called?
No, I'm
calling
I'm
it.
calling it.
All right. Well then.
We're
Yeah,
talking about
whatever.
SantaCon.
Whoa.
You talk
all
about
right.
peeps and farts.
Attitude.
So, do we
And those are
recognize any
funny.
of these deities on the doors?
Yes. Besides Black Jesus or Brown Jesus, White Mormon Jesus.
They're not
and-
actually there. That was a bit.
What?
You lied to me in front of Jesus.
Well, that'll be Bards of New York for the week, folks.
Yeah. Roll me either history or religion.
Go.
I'll take either. If you
Natural
want to
20.
try to decipher
Sounds
who these
like
are. A natural
And
20?
these things balance out.
Have you-
Natural 20.
Griffith.
Crit fail. If you're like,
I was like,
God who? I am God.
science is my god.
Goblins don't live long enough.
guy.
Dan,
What am I rolling?
do you want to?
Sure.
Religion or history?
Oh, I got a religion? Oh, history.
I got a
That's an
religion.
8.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about
You're like,
it.
Dem's gods.
Religion.
I rolled
yeah.
a 2. Don't
All right,
worry
with
about
that, and I feel this makes sense. Like you worked in as the pundit, which
Yeah,
is
it's
like
primordial,
it is deity adjacent.
it. The pundit?
At the Tower of Prometheus,
Repository.
the repository of knowledge, they were called pundits.
Oh, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
got it?
Mainly, you see like an elven deity. You don't really know. Like it goes by that many names, but main ones that you would know is they are gender like fluid, and it's either Corellia or Corellion. That's an elven deity that you know.
Why have the fucking
Bit of a marathon.
the
Corellia's
the,
comet.
the comet?
Oh yeah, you do have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you still have it on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there, yeah, it's that. That's that deity. With a natural 20, you do see the tallest of them is Urglamir.
Bless you.
I'm gonna need you to spell that one for
Oh,
me.
Urglamir. Aurglmir.
Oh.
Urglamir.
A-U-R.
Are they an elven deity?
G-E.
No, they are specifically a primordial deity. Primordial, specifically known as the Father of Giants.
Love.
Also, in a more casual circles, but with the natural 20, I gave you the full name. Emir. Y-M-I-R.
It was great. It was great. For those who know, it was great.
The children of Emir. But Urglamir.
Yimmer.
Urglamir.
This is all AOT fan.
And it is the father, but it's also, you see other deities, you see a dwarven deity on there, you see a bunch, like kind of like, and this is like very like old deities, very primordial. But
Is there a Leonin deity?
no Leonin deities here. Leonin are
I tried, buddy. I
a
tried.
younger race and therefore don't have a primordial deity, so to speak.
Huh.
Could be you.
Goblins don't either.
Could be you.
Elves are historically one of the oldest races.
I'm not
Dan, we're gonna make a new pantheon. You and me.
We're gonna make
With the
We'll call it the
Leonidas.
Leo Rag.
But even more so with the natural 20.
We'll work on it.
On this door, it's
think
made out of
Leonidas.
this stone, and there's
Lincoln.
parts of the stone that seem to have been melted and have dripped. Like these depictions aren't perfect. They have some sort of like been superheated in some way and have dripped, and some sort of
In some way next to the sun.
in some way.
well, they're in the shade. They're protected by the thing. So just something you notice, and maybe it's that.
All right.
Yeah,
fair.
just like to paint the whole picture.
That's it.
All right. You enter through the doors.
We journey on.
Sorry.
Before anyone takes a step,
That's fair.
can I check for traps?
Traps.
Yes. Absolutely.
Can I assist her?
You want to assist?
I will.
We're nothing if not
Sure.
careful.
I'll say, everybody back up.
Take yo back. Hey, get back, get back.
Back it up.
Give us space. Come on.
25.
25.
25.
What
With
is
25, there are no traps
Leonidas, right?
anymore. There were.
They've been disabled.
You see,
Disarmed.
right as you open it, you see these like scorch marks of some sort of radiant or flame
You weren't
or
kidding
like
me, huh?
fire damage that happened right there on the inside of the door.
We all get a little taste of Baldur's Gate today. I see.
There's been a tussle here, I think, and maybe somebody's disarmed all the traps, but there were traps, so somebody has been here.
Okay.
Can I?
That's kind of
For
hot.
us.
Can I do an art? Can I do? I don't know if it'd be Arcana on that like arcane residue to see like if this is fresh. If this
That would
is
just be
old.
roll me investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah, that just would be a straight investigation to see how old
I'll
these.
assist.
This okay, assisting.
Yeah.
Okay. Not.
You guys are going full Scooby Squad.
Is that?
Scooby Squad. That's a 31, baby.
31. Pretty old.
Interesting. I remember.
Yeah, like
I
you.
remember that.
Definitely, like there is a layer of dust on this carbon scoring. You just don't know
Interesting.
how many years of dust. But I would say your like base guess with the 30, at least a year.
Maybe
what's
we'll
in-
find a skeleton.
What's in front of us?
Right as you open the door and you enter in, you guys get a blast of hot air. The air is hot, it is dry, it is like you just walked into a desert. Actually, for back in the day, it reminds you of the gleaming wastes
Ooh.
of the arm.
Throwing it way back.
It
I know
is
how, baby.
like you're stepping into a dry oven.
No, wait a minute.
Does it feel natural or does it feel like I don't know how to best describe
It doesn't. It feels natural. Roll me a.
Like you know when you feel like hot air, but it's like because of like a machine or a ventilation overheating or something like that
yes.
versus like hot wind.
I would say in between the two.
Interesting. Okay.
It feels natural, but it's. I mean, like
It's definitely coming from a specific location.
something is creating this heat. Maybe it's the sun, then the proximity of it, but you're not sure.
Right.
But it is stepping in. Now you guys all kind of stepping in through the main doors into.
Let's leave the doors open so it kind of airs out a little
airs
bit.
out. Just like really kind of swing the doors
Yeah.
open and close.
Don't close the door! Don't close the door!
That's just as a common courtesy.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Actually, that wasn't the. Get.
Oh.
You okay?
I keep getting my ear googies in my ear.
I don't like that you call them
Hated it,
Gucci's.
hated it, moving
need
What
a-
are they
that.
called?
You need a bigger one.
Oh, that was
But in Celestial, right as you walk in, on this tiled fresco on the ground, this beautiful like geometric shape is there, and inlaid with gold stone in Celestial, for those who can read it, it's Grandis Ingressium,
which means
the grand entry.
I was gonna say something big.
Yeah, it's just, and as you guys look in, it's this beautiful, large, it's a shape of a forum. So semicircle on one end and a little hallway where you guys are, and it gives it like that kind of Roman forum look. On the semicircle part, you see more frescoes along the wall depicting things. They're a little further away.
Does it look like it's depicting a story or the independent tableaus?
If you wish to go look at them, you can go ahead.
Is there light?
It's a little dark in here, but I think most of you have.
I create a few
except
dancing
for
lights.
Ryujin.
No,
Yeah.
Ryujin has it now.
Ryujin has it now.
Yeah, you got
I have a
tattoo.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you don't need to if you don't want to.
Does Kevin have dark vision?
But if we want to see in color, that's also
If Kevin doesn't have dark vision, I'll be kind of.
And we only have it up to
It's
like
a
60
cantrip.
feet from most
Pooped.
people, right?
Yeah.
Is it a cantrip?
So, yeah.
Or just-
But
okay.
also, isn't it?
I was just wondering.
Yeah,
so
it's probably
I
just
ways
dancing
to-
lights and I send them 120 feet? Fuck yeah. I do dancing lights and then I send them
90.
forward until they find corners. Until it lights
I would be
the
s-
space.
Kevin.
That's my toxic video game trait is I have to go and light all the torches in any room
I
I'm
do
in.
that all the
I
time.
always just wait. I'm like, one time something's gonna happen.
No, that's so
I
fair.
don't know.
And
if
you know
Kevin has
sometimes-
dark vision.
Sometimes that
A
does happen.
chest appears or something.
That's
Oh,
surprising.
Sometimes an enemy appears.
Sometimes an enemy.
Was that a
That was a
I was
fart.
outside.
Woody?
That was like it sounded like the
That's-
white noise of a TV.
Yeah, that
Like,
didn't sound
that's-
real.
Like that was not real.
That was like someone like
Okay,
getting in on the
that?
intercom, being like, we're going dark.
Shit, he's like sounded like static.
It sounded like
Literally,
static.
It was a
Take the
static
talent
of my
back to the
colon.
bank.
Yeah, from my angle, it sounded
Going
like a
dark.
fart.
Well, from over here, it sounded like Modern Warfare 3 Ghost We're Going Dark.
Ghost.
I'm gonna make my way.
With those lights, now you all can even see like colors and stuff. It is a beautifully decorated room. The heat, though, is intense.
The chat wants to know what your diet's like.
What is your diet like?
You have a good diet.
You
don't have a
need
bad
some more
diet.
Magic
Good
Mind.
diet.
I need
Magic Mind.
Magic Mind. Helps with farts.
MagicMind.com.
Clearly, Woody
Slash-
was
say
happy
that?
this week.
Bards
Helps
NY20.
with farts?
I mean,
Too late
it
now.
definitely has a bunch of shit that's really good for your
Most
microbiome.
things that are
Hashtag
naturally
microbiome.
good from the earth are good for the bowels.
Yeah.
Is the not to bring us back?
Bring it us back,
Um,
please.
not to bring us back to the game, but someone has to do it. Does it feel like too much exposure to this heat will be damaging?
It's definitely
Or
a
is it just
bearable
uncomfortable?
heat.
Okay.
Like you guys are just like, wow, it's fucking hot in here. You do find if you at one point have to exert yourselves,
Might be too much.
it's gonna be tough.
Okay.
Okay.
It's that hot.
Um,
Where it's like basically on above board, if things start happening, exhaustion is in play,
Okay.
It's like a sauna.
We like it.
but dry.
Like a
Aren't
dry
saunas
sauna.
dry?
No, saunas. Well, there are dry saunas. They exist, but good saunas, the best saunas are steam saunas.
then just a little RP question.
Yeah.
If, for example, if we got into a combat scenario or an exertion scenario, if I cast a flame shield, I cast the spell, the 4th level spell, Fire Shield, and chose a chill shield, which grants you resistance to fire damage, how would that affect me? If I am now and then, for example, when someone hits me, they would get cold damage. I would assume that would.
I'll tell you this. You'll have to do it to find out.
All right, cool.
Yes.
I wanna. There's no way that this is here and that this heat is not able to be handled by this place. So can I
Not
investigate and
my
look for
intent.
something that may be like a ventilation system or some kind of.
If it's constantly cooling me down.
Yeah. Okay.
Cooling
Roll the
mechanism.
investigation of the Grandis Ingressium. Grandis Ingressium.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You do feel a hot draft coming from. Stand by. 4 places. A draft over to the right of this hall. There's an open hallway that leads down, and you feel a slight hot draft coming from there. Not very strong. 2 other moderate drafts come from. There's a grand staircase at the end of the forum on the other side of the frescoes, kind of like a little back hallway that lead up. And then also there's one small staircase in that area that leads down.
You all look.
Those also are bringing in heat. The biggest thing that you can feel bringing in heat on the other end of the forum is this incredibly large, gargantuan, if we're going to give it a size, pair of double doors made out of platinum.
Oof.
You all look at.
the most heat.
And yeah, you just feel just the cracks in the doors that when you can feel the air coming through, you feel that.
You all look at Leonidas. His fur is matte on his body,
Sweaty.
sweaty.
Yep.
He goes, I don't like this.
You wipe your forehead and the hair stays
Yeah,
to
it
the
goes
side.
Within this room, though, are I would say 5 separate sets of frescoes. Would you like to go on the classic Woody art hall that tells a story?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes.
It's been so long since we've had
I know,
one.
right?
Oh,
I'm like, oh, I haven't done one of these.
Was
in
the
a
last
while.
one the one that fucking blew our minds with Winona and no, that wasn't the last.
It was the Hall of Heroes.
Yeah,
and
that was the last
yeah,
one.
that was the last
with
one.
Eris on
That was 2
Kallias'
years
island.
ago.
Yeah, that was back before
That
you
was-
died.
No,
It
the last one was when we were in Gargalon's home and we walked through his.
He had a
That's
small one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did have.
But
a
it was
small one.
mostly just
It was-
like
it was-
it was just a
Those
circle
were
jerk.
art of
But those are riddles. And those were art of him.
That's
yes.
Yeah,
It
him
was
being a cool guy.
self-ejaculation.
Cool guy.
Everybody, I'm Big Dragon, very nice.
Wait. Have you seen the TikTok that's him, and it's supposed to be Selderberg, that character pretending to be Dobby before Harry Potter comes up to his room, and it's him going, wow, great room, and it's like him rolling around Harry Potter's room. It's very funny. Anyway, let's keep playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
If you
let's
see it, please
stay on
send me
track.
I
So
feel like it's
funny, dude.
to watch,
It's
but you
so-
describing
he
it.
goes, wow, great success up here, wow.
Hey guys, terrible sandwich by the way.
You know, I re-listen. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
I love you, Dan. Tell me later.
Okay.
This is why we need another show where we just chat.
We just chat.
So, the first set of frescoes you see, and actually they flank either side. They kind of do like the ones here are like pairs, and they kind of face each other, and so you can kind of like walk either side and see them, and they're generally the same.
Generally the same.
First one you see, one in a. This alphabet is weird, so you guys have to work together to decipher it. Actually, let's roll for that. Let's see if you can. Either one of you are going to roll an intelligence saving throw to try to work, and then it'd be assisted to try to decipher the script because it is some sort of combination of celestial and primordial, or primal celestial, if you will.
That's a natural 20
All
for a
right.
total of 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a natural 20, then I'm gonna say you're gonna get just about everything. Like you guys are easily like, oh,
Lilith and
this is
Rishi
the
were like,
language.
our time to shine.
There may be a few things that'll make you roll for like knowing the language of these things, but for the most part, you guys won't have to now. First one, the first two frescoes on either you first come up to are titled "The Gathering." The depiction of this art piece is here in the center. You see this like fledgling, like iridescent tree take shape, and you see it slowly growing. These frescoes actually move as you get closer to them, and then like have like almost like replay a little scene, like a GIF, over and over again. It kind of like flows through different images, and it shows on this table this beautiful tree beginning to grow. And that depiction seems to be the galaxy of Yggdrasil. Surrounding this table are deities. If you were the camera of this fresco, the first camera here kind of follows all of them on the inside of the table, and they all are looking at each other, congratulatory. They've created this new thing. They've created creation. It's creation. Once there was law, that kind of shit.
What do they look like?
There's a few different ones. It's hard to tell like exactly. The faces are a little droopy because of what you would guess is the heat. But some of them are shrouded. There is the elven one as well. One of the first. There's dwarven as well. But then there's also these primal deities. You see Argrimir there, and a few other ones that it's not necessarily. They seem to be depicting a certain person, but it's hard to necessarily decipher which. Are you asking if they're from the last campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that to Will, but
Yeah, because you didn't watch it, so you don't know what they look like.
Oh my fucking
Filthy casual.
Okay, yeah, I guess I am. Maybe they're there. Maybe.
I don't think I've ever called someone filthy before.
I have.
That's good.
Like
for
I don't
you.
ever think I've gone.
I'm just kidding.
Man, you're
But
you're
you're
a
good.
filthy.
I was curious
Maybe
to see
they
if
are.
I
don't love
I
you,
like.
to
I
me,
thought
well,
about it, but
You're better than me.
undecided. Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it to maybe.
Filthy
There are
man.
more of a general deity look.
General
There's
deity.
some you can discern. If they're meant to be discerned or that's what you're seeing, you're not quite sure.
Cool.
However, as the camera spins, if you go to look at the other one, the camera is positioned somewhere else. And it's circling around the back of all of the creatures, and all the deities who are around the table.
No
and
pants.
it shows
No pants.
No pants, just butt cheeks. It shows a different scene, and it's them conspiring. You see some kind of with a knife behind their back. You see one that is like has a head behind their other head and is whispering. It's a depiction of them conspiring against and with each other. Exactly.
Does it show who they're conspiring against?
Yeah, like you see like allies here and there. Like there's one that seems to be some sort of an infernal type deity, some sort of like primordial infernal sort of deity, and it seems to be teaming up with like a couple others, and they they're all teaming up, but it's really. It's more of just like a sense of like what was going on, not necessarily exact specifics in this one. Mm-hmm. It's the gods created, and there was what was seemed as some sort of peace or congeniality, congenialness. That's a word, I think, the better word. But there wasn't necessarily like this bitch did this and this bitch did this, so on and so forth. Until in this first one, I will say. Moving to the second, do you have any questions about the first? Okay. As you guys move to the second, both of these are relatively the same, save for the first depicts one of the deities. This one's titled Breaking. The Breaking. First things first, you see a dead god on the floor.
Oh.
A knife in their back and this gold ichor pouring out and this kind of like shimmering kind of scene that is played. And if you then kind of look over it, so is that dead god there, and crawling out of the dead god's back are ravens and crows. And they take off and fly. The gods are surrounding this unnamed dead deity, and they look shocked. You see people pointing, you see yelling, you see swords brandished, you see the beginnings of conflict.
These fucking
Yeah,
rock.
they're good. Hey guys, hot cocoa Oreos? Pretty good.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
They're good. Get Kyle one. They're good.
Can you beer me an Oreo?
That's what the breaking is. It's the killing of an unnamed god, and it's now crows and ravens are ripping out of the wound.
Is there anything that would, you say it's unnamed god, is there anything that would signify like any name that we want to see?
A specific god?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You roll an investigation check.
Can I please have help or give someone help to do it?
I'll give you advantage. I'll just give you advantage.
Okay. I did ask. All right.
You got it.
I think the problem is.
Give me advantage? All right.
I'll take it all
Investigation.
Oreo.
Cool.
Double step.
Let's roll with this one.
Not 20.
17.
17?
That's pretty good.
17.
17.
Roll 3 as well.
With the 17, you discern there is one god not in the in the circle around the dead god. Argrimir.
You spell that, please.
It's the giant daddy god.
Gelmir.
Gelmir. Or if you just want to go an easier spelling word, Emir, Ymir.
Oh.
Also, like, spell it phonetically, however it sounds to you. No one's reading your notes.
I am, and I gotta at least know what it semi says.
But if it's phonetically, you'll always know what it says.
All I
Or how to say
wanted to
it.
do was do right things. Never wanted to be the king.
And deity that you guys are familiar with that is not depicted in either of these until if you want to are any sort of death. There's no deity of death. This seems to be the creation of the deity of death because it is the first death.
That's my hunch.
The next one. Moving to the next one, or any other questions?
To stand before
Moving on.
Moving to the third. Fresca.
Fanta?
Francesca.
Ooh, a fresca sounds really good right now.
Francesca.
This one is the millennia of Ustra.
Ustra.
U
Soldier Boy time.
This is the Malay of Ustra. Ustra is a mostly primordial word, meaning it's like a. It can mean, depending on different situations, like war, conflict, massacre, battle. It's like that type of word. It's you, Ustra. You are. U-S-T-A. Ustra.
U.S.
U-R-U-S-T-A. Ustra. Stra. S-T-A. Stra. Just, this is how I was looking up how to pronounce this fucking Icelandic word. I'm spelling it slightly differently.
There's no R in there at the end?
U-R-U-S-T-A.
I'm so sorry. I have to go to
Stra.
But you're saying Stra, which is S-T-R-A.
Well, that's how I'm spelling
Okay.
it. That's how I'm doing it. I'm not a good speller.
No, it's okay.
I was trying to look up words, guys.
You're
That's
fine.
why,
I
that's why I'm
appreciate
saying
the
if,
effort.
if he says a name, spell it however you think it might be spelled. Just know how it sounds.
Yeah.
There you go.
In
We're not-
this one,
This isn't a test.
my notes say.
No one's reading your goddamn notes.
says war. What is it good for? It is depictions of every type of warfare in the sky, sea, land, underground, in the void, everywhere. It's war. Factions are created. You see these different factions, and it's not just the good versus the evil in these factions. You see
It's bad and the
celestials working with fiends. You see elves working with dwarves to slaughter more dwarves. It is pure battle of chaos. Period. Main thing to really point out in this one, there are giants throughout. And they seem to be depicted as the fiercest of the warriors. And these are very large, beautiful giants. Yeah.
Great show.
Any questions on the millennia of Ustra?
Nope.
Are any of the giants storm giants?
Yeah, there are some storm giants that you could, like, wielding thunderbolts and...
I go over and I go.
You like...
I go. Thank you.
Do you want us to take a picture of you in front of...
We can take pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. How do we take pictures?
Kevin has an ability.
Kevin has a disposable.
He's a Polaroid. He's
I
like a
have an
Polaroid
iPhone.
camera, so you have to
You
like...
have an iPhone. What iPhone do you have?
A K-phone.
13?
Oh, it's not so just a few years. Okay. Well, yes, Kevin. Could you take a photo of me and make sure you get my lats?
Yeah, flare them out more. Yeah, more? More?
You don't
Wow, you look like a furry Dorito. Great. And Kevin opens his mouth, and out comes a Polaroid.
Oh,
I fucking love
you're telling me we've been able to do this whole time?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
It's
You-
brand
he,
new.
he hasn't shown you his scrapbook?
You have a scrapbook?
It's a camera spelled with a K.
He even does videos.
Wow.
So if you and Yara having a good time, to film it.
I prefer not to watch.
What do you? Wait, hold
you
on.
can turn off your own optical.
Can I ask you a question? You're telling me people
recordings.
film,
Yeah.
and someone
So
could
you can
film,
watch
and then
later.
then you could
Yeah.
you could watch it back.
There's something
Yeah.
we learned about Mobio.
Wow.
Wait.
You were dead.
Leonidas
Yeah, you
doesn't
have-
know what porn is.
Kevin, we'll have a conversation later.
Or never.
Just wipe your memory afterwards.
Yeah, you don't have to. Can't you like shut it off but still be
I'm
rolling?
feeling taken advantage of right now. I'd like us to stop.
Shut up.
Shut up, robot.
It's okay. Rek's not here right now, so we can get away with it.
Right, that's
Rek, what do you think about?
Kevin's gonna be our new porn
Oh,
cam.
how about this? How about can I use your
Vortex Swap into this.
Rek? Rek, would I be able to use your suit? You don't have to be in the suit to record.
What?
We gotta get that nice POV content.
Can your suit
Record.
take video recordings?
I'm gonna roll insight.
I would like to.
I will explain
SEAL Team
why
6.
we're asking this question.
Michaela has redeemed SEAL Team 6, even though we are doing this in character.
Yeah, exactly.
We
As
are.
long as we're
This is
doing
in
it with our
We are
voices,
in
with character voices, technically it's RP.
Technically, yes, I have a supply bank. Technically, I have footage of everything we've
How
done
many?
together.
How many hour?
I technically
Unlimited?
have footage of everything we have accomplished together.
You
This
have
is
that. You have
unlimited
footage of the
space.
night you
Are
spent
you
with
recording me
Ember.
right now?
Yes.
I don't like that.
I
I
like
didn't
that.
sign a waiver.
This is great. We have the history of everything we've done. We can
As
make a
you can say,
documentary.
you have the receipts.
Yes.
We can make a documentary called The Nightmare Crew.
You have the juice.
We'll put
It's like
that
a Taika Waititi-esque.
We gotta have the confessionals, the narrations where it's like
along with our tombstones. It's gonna be a fucking just like this little screen that just plays it on repeat.
We have the meats. I'm sorry.
We do need some talking heads. We definitely do.
So what are we? Which one are
so
we?
you
at?
just saw the war one.
They just all started fighting.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
And
in
there's
between.
no like
No
wider
sides.
like good guys, bad guys. They're just fighting everybody.
A war. What am I saying?
Next.
I think it is the.
I think
it is the team that
It
took
is.
down
So Team
Ben
6 is
Laden.
who killed Ben
Ben
Laden.
Winter Cameron, to
Yeah.
answer your question, thank you, Dreamy, for answering it. It is kind of our code word that started off as just our secret code word, but we said it so often that the chat
sure
caught
it's
on.
made
A group that took down.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we
We got him.
We got him.
Woof.
Um,
Anyway, so after the war, there was what?
More war.
The fourth one.
War never changes.
This one, it doesn't have a direct translation. And that's just, it kind of does, but it's how you guys have to like basically like reverse engineer it. It's the creation of the veil, but for you, this just says Deusveg.
Okay.
Deus
This
apostrophe Vegg.
This.
Deus.
Alright, we're gonna have to talk about
Apostrophe.
Kallias.
Dispatch.
It's
VEGG.
Deusveg.
Disveg.
Base badge.
Veg.
Disveg.
You know, guys, I actually sat on my fucking desk today writing these notes, and I'm like, should it be Vegdis? Because that sounds like Vegdis nuts, right? Or something. I feel like Deus Veg is better than the other way around to make fun of.
We will always find a way.
I know, life finds a way.
You was here, yeah.
How was the veil created? Just tell me how the veil.
But Deus Veg
I
is
just-
Creation of the veil.
creation of the veil. So you see this.
Honestly, skip.
Basically, a type of sphere is created around
Someone's played
the
position.
universe.
Okay.
And something that helps keep this sphere intact is you see these creations of these smaller, and you see them like sort of like appear throughout this little like geometrical sphere, and that is the nectari.
Balloon.
Nectarous.
Wait,
Nectari.
can you say that again so I can find
So
it in my
basically,
brain?
it's creating this like this vision takes over, or this scene, and it is the chaos, and you see a group of gods who are like, this is enough, and so they all kind of like join hands and create this shield around the universe that they created.
Is it just a big circle around all the planes of existence, or is it like shield? Like, what does it look like?
It looks like
A bunch of tiny hexagons.
kinda sure, like a lot of it's like very geometrical in its look.
Okay.
It is generally spherical.
Okay.
But there are lines that connect each little nectari, all the different nectariums that create this sort of veil and like ground it. And you see that there are gods who are also then left behind.
This is how they created like the separation between the material plane
and like basically that's why gods don't walk among mortals anymore.
They were the last of us.
So in essence, there is a veil, there is a shield around Idrisil in this case.
Yes.
The Nectari are the sort of focus points that keep that shield intact.
Yeah, or the anchors for the tent.
So hypothetically, if enough Nectari went God, that veil would be torn.
Hey,
Hypothetically, I mean that's maybe.
hey, Rek.
No. I'm just saying that we should be careful about what we do.
And
From the
Rek'Niht
information that
also could then
if-
double as a pathway through the veil as
If
well.
your
Correct,
brain,
but you can't then
These are
fix it.
then would be
if your
weak
brain
points.
is that what if that was what Rex in John's brain is
Yeah.
telling you,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, sure.
Wow.
I will say, from the information that this is giving you, it isn't like being like, yeah, these things hold it together. You don't know if these are just the highways and like the rest stops for the highways or something else. They are there and they are somehow interconnected to the Veil.
Okay.
But also, you guys all know the Veil has many different names: the Fade, the Veil, the Loom, the
Virdathara.
the Virdathara, shit like that.
I'll tear down the world. What?
So.
I got you.
That's the fourth, Desvig. Now the last one, and this is the final one that kind of sits in the center of it. This is the one that doesn't have two. You can't make out what it is, other than the name. It says a new age begins.
What? Why?
Why can't you make it out?
Thank you.
Let
It's
me
yet, it's
answer
yet
that.
to be written.
No.
Oof.
It's melted.
It is melted, but slashed. And actually, there is still molten rock dripping from it.
Oh, so this is fresh?
It's French.
Pressure.
But you see, like, and as you kind of like see it, you kind of like your the view goes, and you see that there are these like scorch pot melt like superheated parts throughout this room. That seems something here came in here and attacked it with such a hot ferocity, it melted it. And which leads me to the final door.
Okay.
Oh.
Where are we
It's
relative to that
behind
hot
the
door?
The hot, so
In front
it's
of
basically like it's
That's
Doom,
in front
and
of
there's a
us.
little thing, and then it's kind of like it goes. Bloop.
That's
But the
sexy,
hot door
sexy
that you were
door.
like, this is where the hot is radiating from. That's the door in front of us.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
door. It's the door I am.
A sexy,
What'd you
sexy,
say?
Where the heat's
gargantuan
ready.
door.
Is it a double
From you.
door? Is it a sliding door?
It is a.
It's a pocket door.
Um,
What does that do?
Just like on
Hey,
the wall.
that's a good question. Why do none of us have Oh, you have road.
I was about to actually
Um,
offer road trick as well.
if this Dan,
Right now.
Dan, if this helps, that's where you guys are. That's the last fresco. It's like lone standing there in the center, right there. There's the stairs that go up on either side. This is the hot door,
Hot
right
door.
behind it, and then this is like where all the rest of the frescoes are on either side of these walls.
And we came up those stairs.
No,
These stairs go up.
we came
They
from
go
the
up?
bottom.
You came from here. The
No.
the door you entered is down
So
over
we
here.
can either go upstairs or we
Or
can
through
go
the
through the
hot
hot door.
door.
I feel like the hot
There's
door is...
also
think we should
down on the other side. There's a smaller set of stairs that go down, and then there's also the open hallway. That is sorry, I didn't really mark it, but an open hallway over this way.
I vote we do the hot door.
I don't think we should open the hot door yet.
Can I do an investigation? You
Ooh,
said
something
something
can
came
stop it from being
through.
hot.
Where did it exit?
You don't see any exit. However, let me describe the hot door for you.
I'm guessing it went through. It's behind the hot door.
Yeah.
The hot door is also just as pocked with molten scoring, I think is the fun way to say it. And there is a indent of looks like to be a large hammer. That is left like kind of, and then like the lava, the molten metal magma seems to be molded somehow to look like a large giant, and that is the door. And it looks like a giant standing like this, but there's a void where it looks like where the hands would be, the hammer is just a dark void, where you would guess a hammer would go.
Where are you gonna go find a hammer if you wanna open the door?
I have a sword.
All right.
I thought I had a hammer. I forgot.
Okay, let's keep moving. Up or down?
So I'll give you this. There's three ways you can go from where you are. There's an open hall, kind of back where you came from. That is, when you peeked into it, it looked like it was filled with trinkets and shit, just like filled with stuff.
Isn't it neat?
Guys, just we gotta be.
Y'all are fucking treasure goblins.
We gotta
Yeah, I
careful,
mean,
guys.
come on now.
The small set of stairs that goes down, and the large grand staircase that goes up.
I mean,
I would like to say that I like trinkets.
Let's quickly grab some
Quickly
trinkets.
grab
No,
a
guys, I think this is a very bad idea. If
Rick.
we grab a trinket, no, there's going to be a trap and it's going to get set on fire and all you're going to get.
Let's
for
grab,
look at me in the
let's
eye.
grab some stuff on the way out, like a gift shop
Look at me in the eyes.
after the ride.
We can also.
No,
do that,
we're not gonna
like,
come. Every time we say we're gonna go get something, then we don't.
We
have
gotta come back
time.
for the ship.
What if this room has something that we may need?
I just want to look at what the trinkets are. I just want to. I lost a sword and I got a new sword, but I want the new like trinkets.
Maybe the hammer's down there.
I
Maybe
know,
the
can we
hammer.
just
We can keep it quick.
Can before anyone just grabs something?
We're not gonna grab anything.
We're just.
I will check for traps.
We'll
You can
see.
check for magic.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yes, fine. Just please no one grab anything haphazardly.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
Like that's very much the vibe here.
Oh, you're
What's that from? Aladdin.
Yeah.
Aladdin.
I've never seen that.
Aladdin.
Okay. I guess let's clear this floor up. I guess we're going down the
I was
trinket
told that's
path.
how you pronounce it.
I think we just go to where the
We
trinkets
go down
are.
to the gift
Take a
shop.
quick trinket look.
We're going to the
Go to
gift
the
shop.
All right.
That's
The
fucking
gift
funny.
shop of death.
Yeah. Okay, so as you go to the gift shop, you
doesn't
walk
like
down.
that
It's an
phrase.
open hallway, just as hot.
It's
It's
just a
hot. You get this
terrible
like
idea.
very
It's
hot
a
breeze and a sulfury smell as you go deeper.
Brimstone.
Okay.
Smells like ass.
Along the halls, there's like paintings, maps rolled up, scrolls, just kind of like scattered as you go deeper in. Like some helmets here, some swords there. Just like really just kind of stuff. Nothing that really like none of you are pulling a boo and going to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Do,
from
wait, do it
Mario?
one more time.
Was that Mario Boo?
Yeah.
A boo
No. Yes. From Mario.
from.
Let's
No,
go.
not a
No, we were
boo.
just talking about Aladdin.
Oh, I thought you said a boo,
Like a ghost.
like the ghost
Oh.
from Mario.
I'm talking about the monkey.
The
from
monkey,
Aladdin.
Abu.
You're saying a boo.
A boo.
So we go down the gift shop.
So you guys make it to the end of this hallway.
Everybody can only take one.
Let me get to my notes.
That
You
was-
see this basin, a large basin that is filled with magma, molten metal. And you see a statue standing above that. On the statue is drain the cup. That's what it says in that celestial primordial language. That's what it says.
Drain the cup.
Drain the
The
cup.
cup.
You have to make me drink it, Harry. Okay.
So let me
God,
describe
what a
this
tough
for you.
scene.
There is this basin of burning liquid magma.
Even if you look
It's
force
about,
it,
I would say, 5 feet by 5 feet, circular. And then in the center of it, there's this little kind of, hasn't melted, this little like thing that's coming out the top of it. Like it's a little like, beep, little like thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's like
A spigot?
not a spigot, just like a little dome sitting on top. Like it looks like it, the cup may kind of look like this, like
Okay.
almost like it's like an upside down. It's like a bunt pan. Like there's the magma. That's the little thing that's poking out of the magma in the center. And there's just a bunch of stuff all around, and it says that to drain the cup.
What
fuck does
what
that
type
mean?
of can we make a perception check to see what type of stuff there is?
There's nothing on the room.
Nothing in the room. There's a lot of there's
Investigation.
books, there's
Oh.
scrolls, there's helmets, there's some sets of armor. Yeah.
Well, great.
Is there a lever, a plug?
No lever, no plug. Just the pool of magma and the little thing on top.
Well, I think we have to
Is
fill.
that thing reachable?
It's about if Dan had his old arms, yeah, but no.
Damn it! What I do?
Toss me.
I mean, I guess you could take a sword and tink tink.
Okay,
And see-
I'll tap it.
Yeah.
Oh! You
Take a
have
sword,
it.
you kind of tink tink tink, and nothing happens. It's pretty solid
It's
there.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you think we have to fill up the cup with the magma?
I think we have to take the magma out.
Yeah, drain the magma.
But I don't know if
I
that
take a
it's
book.
as simple as that.
And I throw it in the magma.
Yeah, it's that I was gonna ask.
You throw a book in the magma, and there's a little bit of displacement comes up, and it goes back down because the book is consumed by the magma.
Okay.
By the magma. But did something.
I start throwing
Junk.
just
Well-
stuff.
Oh, from where?
What specific stuff?
The armor,
Armor?
Would
Toss the armor in, and you see the water rise a bit.
water.
would
Not
touching
the water,
this
the magma. Sorry.
Thank you.
would touching this be fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots
I'm
of
gonna bring out Aron,
Okay.
and it's fire Drake mode, because it'll be immune to fire damage.
So
Okay.
he just splish splashes
Splish
around.
splashes inside. Take a look. Tell me what's going on.
Wait, he
Drake
goes and gets in there. Can he speak to you, or?
Yeah, we have a telepathic connection.
Yeah, he's like, there is a large crystal at the bottom of this. It is a diamond-shaped crystal. He's like, it looks, that looks cool. I like it.
I'm gonna tell him that
It's not moving, Dad.
you can't pull it out.
I'm trying. This is all one.
What does happen when you...
There's like holes down at the bottom of this thing, but I don't know why it's not draining. Dad, I'm confused.
if we do throw a piece of like a small art like thing from this room
Yeah.
into it, what happens?
So when you threw the armor in, you saw that it kind of raised a bit, but hasn't quite raised all the way to like cover up the nipple in the middle. Let's call it the nipple. It's kind of what it looks like.
Call it the nipple.
So you could maybe see and continue to throw stuff in, or you can try to start draining it out. Up to you guys.
I
Okay, let me know.
say,
Okay.
all right, everybody back up. Oof.
I back up.
Dad, should I get out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, he gets out. He kind of like covered and dripping with magma, and like walks over. He's like, "Watch out, guys!" But you guys don't hear, but you hear. He goes,
Ah.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking magma everywhere.
Yeah.
Feels dangerous.
I put down
All right.
Aron. What?
Rek'Niht,
Yes.
what metal has the highest melting point?
In just like general.
Yeah.
Probably adamantium, right?
Can I give him the correct answer?
"Yeah, you give him the correct answer."
Great.
I'm not a
Unobtainium.
science man.
Rex sure is. I am not. I give him the medal with the highest melting point.
I mean, does platinum melt?
Platinum melts, but it's higher than gold.
I'd
Probably not
pro-
as high as like steel or
I
iron.
probably
but
would
it's-
say
Probably
adamantium.
adamantium.
Adamantium is probably up there, 100%.
More than
Cool.
diamond?
So,
Yeah, it doesn't really melt.
I'll take my case back here.
Withdrawn.
Your Honor, withdrawn.
Withdrawn.
Fimfam reaches out his hands, and you can kind of like start like little sounds of like flutes, kind of like come here and there. And as he's focusing, he's like, "Everybody, be ready, because if it overflows and it's bad, it's bad."
Okay.
And I'm going to use my performance of creation.
Oh.
I've used it before. It's been a while. I created a giant
Oh, wow.
The statue?
Fimfam statue.
Oh, yeah.
Out from his hands, it just expands out as this like glistening metal that becomes a giant donut shaped object.
Yeah.
And he just lets it fall into the thing.
It should. Some splashes out, but most of it kind of stays in. And as you see it start to melt, you see the lava level rise and rise and rise. It's about to come over the edge, but then the nipple gets covered, and then it starts to drain. And it drains, and it drains, and it drains until all the magma is gone.
Well done.
You know, that's a real thing. It's Pythagoras' cup.
Oh.
It's a cup that has the drain is like a siphon, so it has to like reach a certain level and then it will start draining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Greeks did a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy
Including fucking
Pythagoras.
My boy, Pythagoras.
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 A squared plus B squared.
You do cool cups. And then you see down at the bottom of this empty basin about this size gem that is burning red.
I'll
Hot
pick
to the
it up.
touch, but handleable.
Probably
Handleable.
He's important.
I'll
and we should
pick it
take
up because I have Aron out still, so I have a resistance to
guess
at least
so.
to the heat.
Okay.
Can I inspect it? What is it?
It is just a elemental gem of sorts. When you look at the statue across from you see that its hands are open like this.
Ooh.
Oh, I will definitely go and set it into the statue's hands.
So the statue's hand, the statue then kind of like it sets it. You see the statue's veins start to appear in its arm and the neck, and you see eyes
Does this come to life?
shoot bright red, and through its feet shoot down, and you see the gem kind of go through its body, through the ground, and out towards the door.
We made a mistake.
No, I think that was one key.
Actually.
It was the most
If
terrifying
we were
key I've ever seen.
playing Zelda right now,
Okay.
Ah.
yeah.
One down.
Did it?
For those
did
of
it-
us who don't play Zelda,
That when you do something right, it goes.
okay.
So
It's a good sound.
Classic Nintendo.
I'm
sound.
guessing this was this path. I imagine we'll make another statue's probably somewhere downstairs, another statue's probably somewhere upstairs.
Okay.
Downstairs?
Let's
Go
fucking
down
do
then
it.
up.
Gamble.
Down then up. Yeah.
All right. As you head to the
Once again,
downstairs,
that's strong.
I can only do that once a day, so
Okay.
we better
go
not be the
through.
same.
Being
Hey,
in
I
this
realized we
oven of
could've
a
just
place,
kept
I
it
need
on,
everybody roll me
but that's okay.
Constitution saving
Do
throws.
what?
Kept rolling on it. What are we doing?
Constitution saving throws, please.
Alright, against what?
The heat.
Do I have advantage now since I have resistance?
It's not necessarily resistant to damage. It's not damage. So
Well, yeah, okay.
yeah.
I am
Oh, well, I rolled fine anyway. So.
22.
22. Kyle.
12.
12. Good enough. Lilith.
13.
Good enough. Ryujin, you're good if you're above those.
I'm sure
24.
Dan is fine.
Yeah.
His constitution is so
we'll
high.
have him roll when he gets back.
If you would all prefer, I could summon a rope trick and you could travel in there, and then you would be.
Basically, just a balloon.
I ain't no bitch.
It's okay.
I know, but it's why risk something
What
unnecessarily?
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Stronger!
We're
If it
okay.
gets any worse, then
Okay.
yeah,
But
maybe
thank
yeah.
you, thank you.
You know. All right.
This is training, though.
Yeah, you see, everybody kind of has a nice like
Sheen.
nice and sweaty.
Yeah.
It's like when all the Baldur's Gate characters go to the Grim Forge
Bro.
and they're all sweaty.
The fact that is like so well animated is crazy.
It's so good.
Anyway,
Follow
sorry.
spells. I'll hit us with a cold breath.
A little,
Just to feel something.
yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bards of New York, the live, chaotic, beautiful mess that we all know and love, where we usually, at one point, will play D&D together. We'll be starting to play D&D at some point soon, and then probably stop, then start again, and then stop, and then giggle, and I'll fart a bunch, and then we'll have a good time.
Why even do the stream?
You're hitting the nail too hard on the head, man.
Come for the D&D, but stay for the absolute chaos that is Bards of New York. I love you.
I've makeshifted or found a leather glove.
Michael Jackson.
Shut up.
Power hee.
Instead of Misty Step, it's Moonwalk.
No attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, no, it's kind of Eldritch Blast. We cast exclusively by
When you catch shielding yourself, it's not a shield. You just kind of lean over it like this much.
You have an inhaler for that.
Oh, you beat me to it by just 1 second.
I mean, I used to, as a child, have some asthma, like grown out in sense. Miasma.
Yar.
Fuck you.
Ah, pirate ventilator then.
Made out of wood.
I lost my albuterol. Beekeeper, rescue inhaler. Ah, 'tis less effective than the old steroid.
Can't do a New York accent.
Just try your best. Come on.
Somebody, you know,
Say bagels and schmear.
bagels and schmear. You know, somebody.
I didn't realise there was a New York over there.
Not mine, from Old York, yeah?
Say, hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. All right, you know, I'm just.
It's
you
still
know,
immediate. It's immediately back.
I'm having all kinds of trouble, and
Now you sound like a British person trying to do an American accent.
Yeah, like, you're like, oh, did?
I did. I
How
can't.
dare you?
What do you want to do with my crew?
Have a lot of benefits but zero work? What do you even do?
We got somebody who does a lot of fart noises. We got somebody who likes to, steal babies. And it's kind of in between those two things.
Really, that's the range. That's the range.
Hey!
I think a creative coordinator, a creative director position would be really great because Jesus Christ, that's horrific.
You're beautiful and capable of great things, like murder. Don't do that though, unless it's completely necessary. Anyway, bye.
To me, you have always been the brightest.
Thank you so much for watching Bards of New York. Like to tune in next week. We'll see what the fuck happens.
There's a couple that are harvest flavored. They say it's more of a savory sweet almost. Like it has a very almost like umami sort of sense to it. And it's
Mommy.
y'all.
Excellent work.
Y'all.
Excellent work. It was ubiquitous and it made me upset. I just wanted to buy pastries.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
You'll be
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
Diagonally.
Somebody called Pentagon.
Pentagonally. Pentagonally.
Fuck out of here.
Pentigony.
By Aeschylus.
Woody, do you smell burning toast?
Always.
Pentagonal.
Pentagussy.
Pentades.
So feeble.
Let's stop being so mean to Woody.
Wait, no. If I may support you.
It was a really valiant attempt.
How many sides does that thing have? What's it? Say that again.
Pentagonal.
Gaggle on these nuts.
So, the mechanic where you make choices as your character that then affects the world at large. To me, there's no better version of that than D&D, where not only do you get to escape to a world and make choices within it as a character entirely your own, that then your own choices are a catalyst for an evolution of the world that evolves with you, but you get to do that with other people. So it's not just a pre-thought out, I'm going to make these choices to make these things happen. It's a group of people, all that you can have banter with and laugh with, but at the end of the day, you are exploring a world for the first time, together as a group, making these little chaotic decisions which bloom across the world, causing it to change with you and grow with you as your characters level up and grow. What brings me back to D&D over and over and over again is like assisting in the growth and the blossoming of a world that will be cultivated by accident through a ragtag group of adventurers' actions.
Not the acapella version of
My name is...
What? Lose Me.
My name is Iridil Cyclitis.
Did you guys ever play? Did you guys ever play DJ Hero, where you
Don't
could
act
mix?
bad, John. You
My
really
name
like
is
that one.
Who doesn't
Slim
love
Shady.
Iridil Cyclitis?
Yeah, that's a classic right there.
I love that one.
My name is...
Okay, SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, we got SEAL Team 6.
We did?
Thank
Yeah.
you, SEAL Team 6.
Thank you, Dreamy.
Thank you, Dreamy.
How dare you?
Thank you very much. So, you guys make your way down the stairs. That's what we decided. So, none of you got affected by the heat, so congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And you, that sounded like piss.
Sounds like we're gonna have piss on the road.
See, but you're allowed to do that, but I can't rock a Gibraltar.
Do a rock of Gibraltar.
No, I can't just do it on command.
Someone needs to bring up
You make your way
the Rock
down
of Brawl.
to the billowing forges of this.
I'm sorry.
Rock of Gibraltar! Alright.
Technically
So
twice.
as you
The Rock
guys
of
get
Gibraltar.
more heat, as you guys get closer down, you hear shting, shting, shting.
Somebody working down here?
Yo. Somebody is indeed working down here.
Holy shit.
You guys make your way all the way down to the bottom. The staircase starts straight and starts to spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral. And you finally reach to the bottom. It is more humid down here. There seems to be some sort of like water being used that creates a lot more humidity. It's a little bit relieving because you get a little bit of humidity in the air, but also it's hot and humid, which is worse than dry and humid. Or actually it's about the same.
Dry and humid?
It's just wet.
Dry and hot. What is up with me?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's up with me, guys?
Bad day for English.
You know, it's
Try
me.
a different language.
It's gotta be me. When
Let's
I'm
just move on
around
to
you,
we head down the stairs.
when I'm around you, there's essences.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
Roll me perception checks, please.
Okay.
Do you need to do
You
a
can
spinal
proceed his
roll?
ass.
That
First,
help
I dare
you.
you. I dare you, dog. You didn't dare me, so. Oh no! I'm sorry. You didn't dare me. You didn't dare me, so I don't know. Thank you.
Sherry wants to know if you took one of Ava's CBD treats.
Dude, I wish. I'm just like zooted.
Can humans eat those?
Because that's the only.
Humans can eat anything if you're brave enough. Everything is edible once. That is the third thing I'm passionate about.
My Siri just because I said.
I agree with that as well.
I saw that.
I really can't wait until we find what the
26.
first thing is.
It is.
26?
I want to
26,
find
okay.
out.
Be surprised.
Wait, I want to go the other way because I want to see if we all get above 20.
Okay. Perception.
What'd you get?
Bucket.
I 23.
Okay.
27.
23.
21!
Wow! You guys see this room clear as fucking day.
What did Kevin
What
get?
did Kevin get? Natural 20.
Well, if he's rolling with Woody's brain right now.
Respectfully, yes. It's a bad idea.
Good thing we don't roll with our brains.
But it's also true.
People have eaten planes.
What'd you roll?
before.
19.
God damn it, Woody.
Damn it, Kevin.
I want to flash with genius so bad. I'm not going to. I want to
Do
so
it.
bad.
Don't
No,
you have,
I'm
like,
not
10
going
of
to.
them?
Do it.
I have 7.
Do it. You won't.
Kevin's like, I can't really see what's going on in here.
Someone give him
What's
inspiration.
happening?
I'll cast guidance.
Yes.
Should at least give up
21.
Yeah. There we go.
21.
You guys are able to see some. It's a large workshop. First, you notice there's a massive pile of just arms and armor, just as like I would say like 20 feet high. It's just a massive pile of work somebody's doing.
Big old pile.
The person in question who is working that was fun.
There's
I
a
like
person.
that. It's not a person. It's a if I were to give them they're a giant.
Whoa.
A fire giant.
So not a person.
Specifically.
Wow.
She has a blue skin, and this red hair is pulled back into a ponytail, but the ponytail part's just kind of like living flame
Oh, that's
running
hot.
down her back. She has a
Literally.
this kind of seems like some kind of I don't know stone molten kind of breastplate with an apron over it. She wields in one hand is free, other hand is a haphazardly created hammer, which is kind of silly because she does seem like she could make a better hammer, but it's like it's the head of a hammer that's been like with like this leather strapped.
Shit.
Is it?
It's a set of the police.
You know, that is not the hammer we're looking for, is it? That's not the one. It doesn't.
Oh,
It's
the
not the
hammer's
right
over
size
the
for the door.
It looks exactly the right size for the door.
Fuck.
Is the head of her hammer.
Fuck.
It almost looks like it's like
Bang,
a flat
bang,
end that comes to almost like a firebolt look to it.
Okay.
Or a fireball.
We can always reason, or we can always.
If we
use
sneak
our
up really,
fists.
if we sneak up very carefully, we can just press Y and do a little takedown
of a giant. Yeah, all of us together.
Hey,
yeah,
if you got a good enough stealth.
Can we just talk to the cool smithing?
I
lady?
think we should talk to
She's
them.
leaning over.
They might get some
And
materials
you
out of it.
see her. You just see her from the back. And she's like looks to be like just kind of leaning over her like workbench table as the forge heats up again.
Is there an aura of like kindness coming off of this giant?
Roll me a vibe check.
Vibe check. Is she
What's
like
a vibe check?
let's
Is
just
she like a curvy giant?
She got back.
She got cake.
All right.
Rex going in.
What's the
Do
difference
I add
between
any
having back and
modifiers to
cake?
this?
Let's say, what should a vibe
Literally,
check be?
just
Is vibe check?
I think that's like.
I think it's wisdom.
It's
No.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Yeah, I guess it
Oh,
is.
wisdom
It's like
check?
your innate.
Yeah.
Insight.
I guess that is insight.
It's
Insight's vibe.
100% insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me insight check. Just to
Insight
get
is literally vibe check.
Yeah.
14.
So
14
18.
insight. 14 vibe. 18 vibe.
Yeah.
I'm a little smitten.
This is long range insight.
13?
Yeah.
Roll low.
13 vibe.
I'm here for Rex thirsty era.
10.
He's not thirsty.
10
He's just
vibe.
confused.
Okay, and Lilith, your vibe check.
That's a 7.
Let me see.
I too am. Lilith is also smitten.
I have to say, I have a giant thing on me, and I've got a giant in me.
We
You're
may
gonna say I
not need
have a
to
giant
She's over
fist.
there.
resort to that just yet.
No. I will. Wasn't gonna.
Kevin,
Let's hear it, Kev.
you got a 24.
Oh!
Kevin, great with
A
vibes.
wee wee.
Yeah, that is cool.
Kevin
Wee
is plus
wee.
7 to vibe.
God damn.
5 kings.
So what are the vibes?
From what I understand in my research, fire giants with their forges are very particular and protective. It is their home, their community, their daycare. It is the center of all fire giant society. So, if she is the smith, you would assume she's pretty high up in the proverbial order of things. So, at least we should approach with respect and care. And damn, she got cake.
Leroy! Jake!
Or we could blow her up.
I don't think we should do
No.
that. As the resident killer, I don't think we should kill him. I do think though we should maybe. I do think though we should maybe. It's like 7. I think we should announce ourselves in a calm manner. Look at me.
Yeah,
That's
Leonidas.
cool.
That's not something I've ever said.
Growth. It's
Okay.
beautiful, isn't
So
it?
would you like to take the lead?
I will.
Maybe not.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
I don't think it has to be a, I think I just gotta say something.
Go talk to the Dami Mommy Fire Giant.
And I'll kind of walk over very slowly and I'll out loud say,
I'll follow.
I'll go with you as
out
well.
loud I'll say,
Just for a little backup.
The
in
window
case.
Lilith just looks at Fim and leans against the wall and crosses her arms and is gonna watch.
She's gonna
this.
watch.
Leonidas will go,
Fim
hello,
is kinda like-
I am Leonidas Goldspear II. I am with my crew, the Nightmare Crew.
Hello.
I have, as you can see, the belt of Storm Giant Strength.
That's unnecessary.
And it puts me as one giant as well. I come with no harm. I'd like to say hello and admire your wonderful forge.
I need you to roll me
Initiative.
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah, that's bold to be like, I have
There's a
something
slight
of yours,
microaggression
so
in
I
there.
need.
Like,
I'm.
No, it was trying to be like. It was trying to
you said I have the belt of giant strength, so I'm also a giant.
No, I was meaning like, look,
this
you're
reeks of Leon and Guild, bro.
You're
I
giant.
have
you're
giant
a giant
friends.
You're a giant, and I have part giant. There's giant in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandfather was.
My grandfather was black.
a giant.
Yeah.
That's not this.
It's a microaggression.
But I have. Wow.
Drag him
Hey,
through
hey,
the
Dan, you're
street.
doing a great job. Roll me a persuasion check, please.
Could it be
We
with
all have room
advantage?
to go.
No, it's not with advantage. It's a straight roll.
Yeah, I
It's
did
not with this.
It's like the equivalent of being like, yeah, I drink Hennessy too.
Hennessy, the drink of fire giants.
Yeah.
Hey,
Traditionally.
anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Once
May I
again,
submit
please.
you?
May I switch you? So I rolled a 15, which gives me a 13.
Usually,
horrible.
yeah.
Yeah, that's higher than
That's
usual.
not bad. I come.
You
Sorry.
got 13.
Total.
Leonidas gets drop kicked into the sun.
You see.
Which isn't actually that impressive of a feat.
You
anymore.
see this fire giant like
It's right there.
She was kind of like leaning over, like here's it, perks up, and kind of.
Was she sweaty?
Yeah, she's sweaty.
Oh, Dami mommy.
She kind of has
Smells
some of her
disgusting.
sweaty hair in her face. She pulls it back and goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Oh god.
Again, speaking common.
Uh,
Oh shit.
she can speak common. She says that in
You sure?
common. Yeah, she can.
I mean, she's not going to turn around, look at us, and then think like, they must
definitely
speak giant.
They must speak giant. Again, Leonidas Goldspear II, with the Nightmare Crew. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah,
What a wonderful forge.
thanks. What you doing here? I haven't seen people in like a long time.
About as long as that pause. I'm sorry. Continue. That was Ember. Fuck.
A pregnant pause, if you will.
The cat meows.
We are.
Did you guys look at her? Part of her head is a metal plate.
Oof.
Oh.
Ah.
And one of her hands, the one that holding the thing, is a built appendage, like basically a little grabber claw for her.
She.
An automail arm?
Sure,
Automail
yeah, not
hand?
very nice automail, but automail in some sense. Oh, Rek is. Give me this.
I can fix it.
This
Honestly,
Fimbo.
if worst comes to worst, offer that.
You could fix it.
This is your in.
I could
Yeah,
fix
literally.
that.
I haven't seen people in a long time.
I mean, I could also literally
What's-
recall
I just felt
her.
like running.
I just felt like running.
It is a little Forrest Gumpy, but here we are. She's like has just a draw. He's just here, you know.
We're here.
Oh, go ahead. Someone else should speak.
Right.
Hello. I suppose we're searching for an artifact, but in truth, my question is, what are you doing here? How long have you been here?
Long time.
Long time.
I've been here long enough to make all those. And you see the literal mountain of weapons and stuff.
Ah. Was there a purpose to this creation?
Well, my captain, he told me to just keep making, so I did.
Your captain, when did you receive your last order?
Long time ago.
Long time ago. What was the order?
Well, me and my captain were left behind. We were supposed to go to with everybody else, but we got left behind. So,
Do you believe that? Hi, sorry. Do you believe that this is wartime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. I mean, there's been war, but I mean, it hasn't been here in a while. So I've been getting ready because Captain told me to get ready for war. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing over here.
Is Captain here?
Last I saw him, yeah.
Where
would he be?
Last I saw him, he went through the big doors, closed them behind, and told me to go make some stuff. So that's what I've been doing.
Could you bring us through the main doors as well?
Was he angry?
He's pretty angry, yeah.
Why was he angry?
Because he was left behind. We both were.
Can we speak to your captain?
You have to open the doors.
How do we do that?
She like kind of looks around, like then looks at her hammer. You have to start all the sequences.
Could you show us how to do that?
Yeah, there's one that has a pool of lava.
We've done that.
Done that one.
There's one that's makes my head hurt.
Where's that?
Up the stairs.
Makes your head hurt. How?
There's just a lot of steps.
A lot of steps.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
Yeah, not the stairs.
I noticed.
Understood.
Notice what?
You have an injury of some sort.
What?
Perhaps in addition. May I am
No.
You don't?
No.
All right, fair enough. You, may I am also a smith, an artificer, if you will.
Oh, cool.
I respect what you're doing. May I look closer to your head?
Why?
Scientific curiosity.
Roll me a persuasion.
Do you have a mode of inspiration or a blessing of Halifax?
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Persuasion, you say, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Persuasion, you say.
This has been fun. All right, so I rolled a 10. I lost 2. I gained 2. Flat 10.
That's a 10.
You know what? Average.
I don't really want strangers touching my head.
That's fair enough. I am thinker. I'm also Rek'Niht. That's my.
You're small.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. Yes.
I like that.
All right. I don't know how to feel about that, but we're gonna let that go.
Do we need anything else after all of the things are lit?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
Well, you gotta go to the one that makes my head hurt, and
the other one.
Yeah, and then you're gonna.
Is there a third?
Kind of puts her hammer down and slides it behind her. No.
Are you lying to me?
Insight check.
Insight.
Don't even waste that.
You guys don't even know. You guys know.
Clearly, yeah.
There's definitely a third key to this puzzle.
What was your name? What is your name? I'm sorry.
Kami.
Call me?
K-A-M-I.
Kami.
What the hell's a kami?
Okay, all right.
And would you be willing to let us?
What? What's the woods? She's a dumb fire giant. She's got a dent in her head.
Kami.
What's wrong with Kami? Isn't Kami like K-A-M-I it's like a fire spirit, isn't it?
Call me when you want.
Yeah.
Call me when you need.
It also sounds like a communist.
I was referring to Kami from Dragon Ball, but whatever.
Which is named after the fire spirit. So it's a Japanese name.
Kami, we do need to get through those doors.
Yeah.
We're trying to draw a soul from where it is to here. Do you think you could help us?
Or your captain, maybe?
Oh, my captain's not going to want to help you guys.
That's okay.
You seem kind.
Yeah.
You also seem not comfortable in front of fellows. I am not either. But for some reason, I chose to speak to you first.
Cool.
Right.
I feel your understand. I feel. I don't know how to speak.
You literally just my man.
What?
You were like my man.
Would you be willing to let us borrow your hammer?
Oh.
We'll give it back.
It goes in
Not
the door,
to keep
right?
it.
Roll persuasion.
She's clearly very done.
She's just stressed. She's stressed. She's had a long, holy
It
millennium.
does. I don't want to give up my hammer. It's my hammer.
We're not asking to take it.
Because if I lose my hammer, I won't be able to make stuff
Could you
anymore.
make another hammer like this one? With your hammer?
I could assist you in this endeavor.
I can show you the
I can help as well.
He is a very, very good smith that could help you. He helped me make this sword, and I show her the sword with the tree on the end.
After another one broke.
Or I say from the back of the room, would you like to just come and put it in the key hole yourself, and then you can take it back out?
If it goes in the key, I don't get it back.
Does it come back out? That's why I figured.
Yeah. I like my hammer.
Is that the only way to open the door?
I guess you could blow this place up. That would open it.
How did your captain get through the door?
Make another key.
Because he put the key to lock it, but it was on the other side, and then
Is a giant
he
on the
told
other
me
side.
to put all the pieces where they go and start making weapons, and that's what I did. And he said for this one, and kind of like half points to her hammer, and like also kind of half towards the pile of shit that she made. This one, I just used it, and it's the head of the hammer specifically. It's hers.
What attaches you to this hammer?
It's cool, and it helps heat things up. It makes my job easier.
Is there like a back door to this room?
To this room, or
No, to the big room where your commander is.
I mean, you could go on the sun side, but you'd be burnt to a crisp in like 2 seconds.
That's fair.
That's
There's a window, but it's
window.
Are you happy doing this?
I like making things. I feel like I made just about everything I could, though. I mean, you guys just kind of walked in on me. I ran out of ideas. You can only make so many swords.
I know, but have you considered other forms of weaponry?
Like what?
Like a gavel.
I will show this giant all of my weapons, all of the variety of weapons that I have.
I made those.
I'm pretty sure she's been doing this for like.
No, I just said like what? So
Doing it for like.
I made those. I think I made all those.
all of those. Okay.
I don't really have anything to make that thing. Point towards your guns, but they're cool. I just don't. Not really my thing. I mean, if you guys give me something that would be nice, I maybe would give you the hammer, but
It is chaotic. My alignment is chaotic good.
Something nice.
How many guns do you have, Ryujin?
Huh?
How many guns do you have, Ryujin, or are you willing to part with any of them?
I go over. Oh, sorry.
Trace.
Rek.
Mm.
Come here.
Okay.
And I take Rek over to a side so that what's her name?
Kami. What the hell's a
For some
Kami?
reason
I want to help her.
Rek. How easily could you make this sword again?
That sword?
Yes.
I didn't bring any of the materials. If she has any materials on hand, kind of okay.
If you can make this sword easily, I'll just give her this.
Yeah, but then you don't have the sword now.
But I'd have that. No, we get rid of the hammer. Damn it, I didn't think this through. Never mind.
I cast Modify Memory.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Okay, what's the save?
It's Wisdom.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
Kevin,
Well-
prep, Kevin.
I don't think she's very wise.
I know, but still.
Are venom.
Kevin's got that port and die
I
magic.
do not wish.
Yeah.
You think I was just saying prep, Kevin?
I thought you guys had caught on already.
Yeah, I thought you had something that, like, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay, Kevin's gonna use.
I
understood.
Kevin was. You know, Kevin's thought for a thought. We're gonna blow her up. Okay.
That's why I was like, why are you
my
thinking
boy,
like
baby.
this?
That was
I was like, you're just changing roles. Like, wait, what?
Kevin kind of just moves Kevin's hand, Jedi Mind Tricks, and Kami rolled a 2, which brings her total Wisdom saving throw, or Insight, to a 10.
Okay, wow.
That's a failure.
That would have been actually that's pretty high Wisdom.
Yeah, she got a +8.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Oh.
She's not intelligent, but she got that
Her
baby.
big things: Strength, Constitution, and Wisdom. She's
really-
got a 9 Intelligence, a 9 Dexterity, 14 Charisma.
I'm really glad that Kevin was here.
Well, she's got a better charisma than I do.
You and me both, baby.
That is
should
one
shut
of
the fuck
Kevin's
up.
portents for the day.
Thanks, Kev.
Right.
Not the session, the day.
Thank you, Kevin.
So,
Understood.
Important, though.
Portent.
Okay.
most of the conversation has gone in the same way.
Okay.
I'll even let the exchange with we will give her something for the hammer. But also during this conversation, we explain that the war that she has been making this for has ended.
Okay.
And it was hard for her to take in, but she was able to kind of take it in stride, and we tell her of the great opportunities that she could get somewhere else, or just doing something else. But
Okay.
she comes to terms with the end of that chapter. And thinks the world's her oyster.
Okay.
What do we have to trade?
So with that, you see her
still
kind of
haven't
like
figured that
her like demeanor changes. She's like, so if the war's over, I should probably go talk to my captain now.
Yeah.
Yes. And one might need to open the door that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you allow me to rebuild a new hammer as a gesture of good faith?
Okay.
We could give you a ride. Can we give her a ride?
Can she fit on the ship?
She is
How big is she?
We don't have a ride right
huge.
Huge.
She would fit on the ship.
Okay.
Just barely.
Is she taller than me?
You're a giant, bro.
Fucking
giant.
dude.
How tall is she?
She's like
You're a medium-sized creature.
20 feet tall.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know how tall huge creatures are. They're big.
All right.
That's big.
You're a really big medium creature.
Nice. All right.
Like you're between medium and large.
You're like a grande.
Yeah.
Like a grande.
You're not a venti yet though.
No. Okay.
Can I make this hammer heal or later? Does she want it now or does she want it later? Don't. Don't.
15
You
by
can make-
15.
The hammer afterwards.
Okay.
I can just use my scepter instead.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Kami.
Yeah, well, what's your name?
My name's Finn.
Hi, Fim.
Ryujin.
Ryujin. Rek'Niht.
Yes, that's me. That is how you say it as well.
Come on.
Rek'Niht.
What's your name?
Leonidas Goldspear II.
Leonidas.
Lilith.
Kevin.
That was so scary.
So terrifying.
You see Kevin just like tightly clutching the staff.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. I also put my hand on.
It's not. That is not what I meant.
Father, I see blood.
I know. I can see that.
Jesus. Well, your eyes slightly crossed when you did.
Okay, well, I can go. I gotta cool down the forge for a bit, but I'll bring the head of the hammer up to put it in.
And we'll go up to the
Yeah, we'll go up
next floor and activate that other thing, right?
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. It makes my head
No,
hurt.
we wouldn't want you to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
A group hug.
What?
A group
I'm pretty. I don't know if you guys want to hug me.
She's very hot.
I'm hot.
Well, how about this?
Yes,
later
you
on,
are.
later on, we
can
will
feel it from
toast.
here.
Can't
We will
accent
toast
memories.
to your new beginnings.
I don't like the idea of leaving my forge.
You don't have to.
You don't have to leave your forge. You just don't have to prepare for war either.
Okay.
You can do just as you like.
And if you make some connections outside of it, then you'll be able to distribute your materials and be able to spread some good stuff. You know.
Maybe, yeah, okay.
I'm sure there
I'll
are
think
plenty.
about it. It's a lot to think about.
It is.
That's a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cool down the forge now. Thanks for talking to me. It's
Thank
been
you.
a while. Alright, I'm gonna go now.
Alright.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you in a bit.
Thumbs up to
Bye.
everybody. What did you do? So I was talking to Leonidas, and when I came back, it was very different.
It was very
Changes
impressive.
hers- the memory.
You did that again. Very good. Very
You see, as you guys walk out, she's kind of like leans back on her table and kind of like rubs her head a bit. Like,
It might take a while for like that new memory to like set in.
Yeah.
But like I think the fact that the war is truly over.
yeah.
And it isn't like it's not like I told her something illogical.
Yeah, it's just like the part because like and it's like this is her home. Like her forge is like the closest thing. Like it's her family, so it's like to be like she's like, oh, it's over. My whole life purpose is gone. What do I do?
I tried to like skip ahead and plant the seed of
Yeah.
like fresh start.
The chat.
Like at Inception.
The chat said Fim Fam forced her into retirement without a pension. That's very funny.
Oh.
I freed her from a
life of
monotony.
Was she getting paid anyway?
No.
'Cause
Probably not. Yeah.
It was most
And
likely
not even
slavery.
that. She wasn't even doing it for something. That's. I mean, I guess that's a very interesting philosophical question that we can talk about in Bards After Dark. The new podcast that we will never do.
It's in development hell.
Yeah.
Develop hell.
All right, you guys make your way up.
Yep.
And you.
He said, let's keep going.
Make all upstairs. Continue up all the way up to the top. Now this is a fun room. As you enter into it,
hate to hear it.
Oh, no, it's fun.
Hate to hear it.
Yeah, this
Is this where we find the immunity idol?
Actually.
Not the music changed.
I also don't like that.
The music didn't change. I just turned it up. It's really quiet.
I just googled Jeff Probst sound bites.
For those of you that don't know, Woody is obsessed with Survivor
I
right
got
now.
really into Survivor lately.
Really got into Survivor.
It's his whole personality.
Kind of is at the moment. As you enter in,
Lol.
Just do it. Just do it. Yeah.
wait, I gotta assume the character.
Oh.
It is a large domed room. There is a type of sort of astrolabe. There is a planet, and the planet is actually the nectarium, like a small model of the nectarium, and it faces and it's like on its side, on this little thing in the middle, and it's this almost large swing apparatus, and on the top of this swing is this kind of very dimly like smoldering ball of fire.
Goodness gracious.
Right.
In front of you, right as you walk in, it's before like it's almost like a skate park, like
A half
full
pipe?
Well, not a half pipe. It is a all circle, so it's a full pipe.
A pool.
Or a pool. Yeah, a pool.
They call that a
circle.
pool. They
A
call
pool.
it a pool.
That was legit nice.
Yeah. The top, the ceiling of this room looks like a observatory. There is a small, looks like closed thing that could be opened. It looks like. Right as you walk in, before you jump into the pool, you see a lever, and it's just a lever. And that's what's in front of you.
I'd like to pull.
In this room, what you do see, finally, is on that, or what you kind of like discern, there seems to be a statue in the other side of it, holding the shaft of the hammer. What else do you call that?
Handle.
Handle.
It's not a hand because it's long. It's like
it was simply the pause. You said holding the shaft.
And the hand motion.
Oh, sorry, no. Like 'cause that's just he's like holding it, you know.
Yeah, I guess the pommel.
And it looks like a like you know like the war hammers in Skyrim, the big ones.
That is, yeah.
It's that kind of look.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but it's holding the shaft.
Very Norse.
Grip the
Nordic.
shaft.
So are we just gonna pull this lever? Is that are we just gonna do it?
Should we maybe spread out a bit just in case like a trap
I'd like to pull the
happens?
hammer. I'd like to pull the lever.
Can I just check for traps?
Oh yeah,
Can I?
Yeah. Roll me investigation.
On the other side of that, could I do like less so physical traps and more so like? Is anything magical gonna happen when I pull this thing? What's gonna go down?
You get the sense that something magical will happen when you pull this thing.
It's called a haft or a helve.
Oh, a helve? Well, like helve. The haft of the maw. So he's holding the haft.
That's very impressive.
How is that?
Oh, okay, that's.
Look, what'd you get?
25.
29.
I rolled a 3.
Holy fuck nut. All right, with that,
I could have pushed it 32.
Save him.
Try for spoken. Okay. I wanted the for the thing, but I couldn't find it.
Is that it?
Have you watched the?
I haven't watched it.
Have you watched the season where they're able to use immunity idols after the vote?
The season that I'm currently watching, or I watched a season where there is one because fucking
It only happens one
I think
season.
Russell has one of those.
Yeah.
And I think he uses it, but he doesn't use it after he uses it before because he wants
So
to.
are there traps?
No traps.
No traps.
Yeah, no traps. It is an untrapped room. You get the sense that there is danger in the room, just kind of like looking around it, but you don't necessarily. There's no like active traps.
After walking through the room and checking, Lilith turns over her shoulder at everyone and goes, I sense danger here.
This place
is
cursed.
If
If you know that movie reference, you're a friend of the show.
I think we should spread out, and then Leonidas can pull the lever, and then whatever happens is gonna happen, right?
Once I make my move, you're free to check the king. So let's.
Wow, that might have been the calmest version of anyone's ever said of that. Ever.
Once I make my move, you're free to check the game.
You gotta subvert expectations.
You
gotta
guys
subvert them.
surround the pool, the empty pool. It's an empty pool. Who's pulling the lever?
Leonidas.
Okay, Leonidas, you.
He's been holding it the side.
I hope he drops to the floor. I hope he drops to the floor.
And nothing
You are
happens for a
immediately
second.
turned to stone. Wrong lever!
Slowly, the roiling ball starts to roil more. It turns into like a ball of flame that kind of like hurts to look at. But really, what you notice is out of thin air appears a creature. It has this like flaming pushed back hair. Has this blue button-up shirt, and also these very very stylish shorts.
Are they salmon color?
No, they're not salmon color or Nantucket red.
Nantucket, not Nantucket Red.
Not Nantucket Red. And you see this thing kind of like in the air, and he goes, "Wow, here we are today." And kind of like a little chair appears, and he sits down on the chair with like this. This is how Jeff Probst sits.
Is this a genie?
Not a genie.
Genasi?
It is some sort of elemental fae. For you can sense a fae off it right away.
It's a smell.
He is Fae.
One time you did describe that the Feywild smell like cum, so that's what I imagine.
Did you really say that?
No.
Yeah, but parts of it does.
This world you've created is an abomination!
This little guy, he kind of leans in and is like, "So, you want to work in this challenge to get the haft?"
Yeah.
The only way to move on in this game is to push yourselves. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, my name's Beth Jost.
People watch this show.
On the nose.
My name's Beth Jost.
People used to watch this show.
Not even.
And you can call me the Game Master. So, do you want to know what the challenge is today? What you're gonna be playing for?
Yes.
Excellent.
Can
You
we
make me want to watch
skip?
Survivor.
This is on DVR. We're going
Yeah, we're going
1.5.
fast for the
No, guys, this is the best
Speed
part.
up.
Is when Jeff is describing the challenges. He goes over and he's like, "So what you're playing for today is this." And he goes over and he grabs the thing and pulls it. The arms of the little statue shatter open. And he's like, and holds up the staff.
That seemed like ancient architecture, but that's okay.
The haft of the Hammer of Soul.
Hammer of Soul.
So he kind of like puts it over his shoulder, and then do you want to know what the challenge is? First step.
We just all.
The contestants will race against the clock to answer a riddle. Once you have the riddle, it will give you the hint. The hint of how to solve a puzzle within this room. Once you solve that puzzle, there will be numbers or letters that will appear across this room. You will take those numbers and letters, and one of you will find out which sentence that those letters spell. Once that letter is spelt, and you are correct, you will win immunity. I mean, not immunity. You will win the haft for tonight. Is that clear?
Now I understand
If
why Connie's
we
head
if we
hurts.
know what the spell is, I'm sorry. If we know what it spells, like if we can guess the sentence before it's all done, can we do that? Okay.
That'd be a no.
No, that'd be a yes.
Well,
What does that mean?
You'll find out. So, are the contestants ready?
Yes.
The contestants are ready.
You will all have to split yourselves up into which section of the match. We will have the riddlers, the puzzlers, and the sentence puzzlers.
Jesus.
I'll give you a moment to strategize. Go ahead.
There's.
I'll volunteer. I'll volunteer.
Yeah,
as a-
Leonidas, which one should you do?
You said that.
It's how he says it! Oh, wait, it's like, no, wait, I'm sorry. Is it worth playing for? I feel like if you guys watch more Survivor, you guys find it a lot funnier.
It actually, I'll be honest,
delighted.
Woody, I should go back to it because it's
Watch
really,
this-
really
watch,
good.
Guys, watch this current season.
No.
There's a moment that happens, I screamed at the TV.
My Survivor days.
Are there people? Do you have to watch it previously?
No,
all
this
new
is
people.
everybody's new.
All new people. All right.
I'll watch it.
It's very good.
Watch it.
Very good.
I'll watch it.
There's a guy named Caleb. He's the GOAT.
Should we have a Survivor channel in chat?
Woody would love that.
Damn, if you do that, then I'll have to.
Do you want to be the
Yeah,
Riddler?
no.
Do you want to be Riddler?
Wait,
You're
yeah,
gonna
okay,
get-
wait.
Riddler. I'm gonna
You're also
volunteer.
very good at wordplay.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I'm bad
I'd like
at-
to be all three.
Both Leonidas and
I mean, I would
Dan
like to
are
also
bad
be
at
all
all
three.
of
I will
these.
say the sentence is gonna be a physical puzzle.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. But
is anything strength based?
Strength of mind.
Maybe the
like
second.
physical, as in you have to like spell it YMCA style. Stop shaking that at us.
What is that?
You'll find out.
No, what?
The
what do you
numbers,
have?
Mason. What do they mean?
Okay, so who's being the Riddler?
I'll be.
Oh no! Oh no!
Can we have two people on
2 people on each thing.
each
Lots
side?
of votes
So
going.
riddlers, puzzlers,
You got busting a half.
He's really
and
good.
spellers.
please.
Are we gonna put Dan on the spelling?
No, Dan is very dyslexic.
But I'm not gonna say it. That's a hint. I'm not gonna
Let's
give
just
you.
do it for fun's sake.
Yeah.
Above table, I really
I'll
hate
go
spelling.
wherever you go. I'll go with you.
So
Do you wanna do
above
riddle?
table, I really don't like spelling, and I would love not to do spelling.
Do you want to do Riddler?
It's less spelling,
That's what I'm
more
trying to say.
building a sentence.
Oh, I'll do that. That's fine. Okay.
That's the last phase.
Great.
I can syntax the shit out
Yeah,
of it.
sure. I'll do that. Cool.
Okay, so who's doing riddles?
I will riddle.
The
Okay.
two of us.
Alright.
And then the next one is.
So it's the riddle, and then it's a physical, make the letters appear, and then those letters, somebody is going to find out what the secret sentence is and spell it out.
Okay.
So someone has to find the letters, and that's a physical activity.
That's something.
Okay, I think you're step 2.
Do we get unlimited guesses?
Because you're
Yeah, but it's a race against
Yeah.
the clock.
you're gonna
My
find
neck,
Physical
my
activity, I
back,
think that's
my
perfect.
pussy, and my
I
crack.
think like Slime Time Live. I'm sure it's like somebody like
just
like
saying
If he just goes,
And
damn
just
it.
Kevin, do you want to help him with that? Maybe use some magic mage hand bullshit.
Jesus.
I can definitely help.
All right.
Unfortunately, my brain may already know all the answers to this.
So
That's
I'll do it.
You're gonna be the puzzle goat.
I'll move things by myself. I'll be fine.
Can we not help each other?
You can help.
We can
you
help
guys
each
can.
other.
When it comes to rolling, if there's ever any rolls, it is going to be the person doing it.
Yes.
You can offer advice, just
Yeah.
like in regular Survivor.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'll
guess
be at the end.
That's
then.
you and me at the end.
All
Yeah.
right, Dan, you guys are the puzzle builders.
Yep.
All right, the puzzle's in here. Who wants it physically?
Fucking love puzzles.
John, let's actually move over next to Hannah. Share the mic. I don't know.
How do I?
Share the load.
Sure.
It probably would make more sense.
It'd make more sense for Hannah to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll come over there.
Yeah. Well, switch. Hannah, switch to Drew.
Alright, but I can't. I don't open this till.
Don't open it until I give you the go.
Excellent.
Yeah. Or you are disqualified.
You are ejected from the island. You're the weakest link.
Guys, if you just watch.
Honestly,
watch Survivor.
Why
just
would I
watch
need to watch
Total
Survivor
Drama
if I'm-
Island.
if I'm living?
Yeah, watch Total Drama.
Watch Total Drama Island.
Welcome. This has never happened before.
I know.
It's not welcome.
I like it.
Okay. So, my friends, Pef Jost.
I want to kill you. I vortex warp you into the sun.
Pef Joe says, "All right. Are you ready? All right. Survivors, go! All right. A riddle appears as he kind of hits his hand. A riddle appears in the air with flames. The riddle says, "I can only live where there is light, and I die if light touches me. What am I?"
Shadow.
You're a riddler? Okay, that is, you said shadow? Correct! Alright, moving on to the next one. That was quick, very good. So, now, this part of the puzzle, you must spin the sun. The faster it spins, the better you'll see the letters. And then those letters, the puzzlers can work with them and show what the sentence is. So, the sun now, in the little planet, starts spinning. Slowly. You guys have to figure out how to make it spin faster.
Can I spin it faster?
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Push it.
Yeah, I'll push it.
So you jump down in there and roll me just a strength or athletics, just to start running with it.
Push it to the limit. Rage, bro, rage.
Oh, can I rage?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'll slap myself.
Stupid.
I'll slap you.
Slap me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get into it.
Hit me! You gotta get angry! You gotta get mean!
Wow, not much better.
You got it. You're a big buddy.
21.
The 21.
Anyway.
So you start moving it, and as you guys see, the sun starts to appear, like as it goes around.
You do have inspiration.
The shadow that's then cast from that sun hitting the model of the nectarium, it starts to move around like this. Shadow gets cast on the wall, and that's when you see these little embers of letters starting to appear.
Okay.
Still not fast enough though. You're seeing like letter.
I cast it.
Also now, as it's starting to move, it's also opening the viewport. As the viewport opens, that starts to spin. It's getting hotter in here. Pef Joe says, I forgot to mention, the real challenge of this is it's gonna get hotter and hotter. You have to maintain your focus. You've gotta dig deep. You've gotta want it. So, Leonidas, keep going.
I'll cast an echo and have it go next to me.
Okay, you're, who else is helping with this puzzle? Anybody?
Can we help?
Kevin is.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, we.
You are, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Is there a medic in the house?
Kevin is going to. What can Kevin. What?
Go fast as fuck, boom.
Kevin.
Runs around.
Can you cool him down? Can you cast Ray of Frost?
Can you slow time to slow the opening of the?
I was gonna say.
Of the.
Cast Create Metal.
I'm literally
cast
all
Finger
of the
of
spells
Death
that I
at
thought he
the-
would be using today aren't gonna help this. So
Well,
that's cool. That's really cool.
interesting that he
Also,
did this and then didn't
just
prepare
also
his
push. How about that? Also fucking push.
I was on the phone with him while he was preparing his spells for this.
Oh, it's a 3. No, wait, there's. Ooh.
He goes, yeah, it's gonna be Survivor meets Baldur's Gate. It's gonna be great. Gotta prepare these spells for Kevin. Do.
I didn't
Prepared all
spare
these
anything,
spells that
right?
weren't helpful at all.
So knew exactly what was going to be happening.
And
I
opposite.
picked spells that I thought Kevin was able to use either in a fight or with learning things. You guys got around a fight with the first monster. We'll see how it goes in the second
She
one.
was not a monster.
Oh,
Yeah.
first giant. He's just gonna
Heart
do
and soul.
his best to help you. He doesn't
And an ass
have a
that
lot
wouldn't quit.
Just a D&D.
to help. Oh wait. He kind of like says, Leonidas.
Yes.
Hold on tight. This could get weird.
Weird.
He takes a staff of Dunamancy and he's gonna spend 4 charges, and he's gonna cast Gravity Sinkhole right in the center. And so it's gonna basically making this have an orbit around a gravity thing.
Perfect.
So as you're
Okay.
pushing it, it's now he's helping kind of like pull it, like he's creating an orbit for this thing, so it's going faster. So roll me another athletics. I want to see how high you get with advantage.
Could before that happens, is the echo needed to help this?
Not necessarily.
Okay,
I mean,
the echo's
he
gonna
would help you, but
echo's gonna not be. I'm gonna have the echo not be in the gravity force.
Okay.
For in case shit hits the thing. Athletics.
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 With advantage. So you're just like pushing real hard. You see the numbers gonna appear more and more and more, but also as it goes faster and faster, it heats up in here.
28.
28. All right. With that, puzzlers, go ahead and open it up. You can make out all of the letters.
Oh, shit.
Now, Pef Jost says there is a sentence in here. Some letters do not belong in the sentence. Some do. You have to figure out what the sentence is. Once you think you have it, or if it's a blank piece of paper, get rid of it.
Cool.
I was doing arts and crafts and must have ran a piece of paper. I wish we had a little camera.
I know, me
to
too.
show on it.
Me too. There's a lot of O's, bro.
Is the word shadow in it, do we think? Probably?
Yes. Or did you have an S or?
Wait, because the answer to the riddle was shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why she just said that.
Shadow was the answer to the first riddle.
Fit together.
You, I think of anybody, may know what this answer is.
There is no D.
It is, my hint is it's
D.
survivor related.
Oh.
No W.
W?
Wednesdays on
This
NBC.
is also assuming Woody knew how to spell everything.
Yeah. Is there an M anywhere? No. So you mentioned that answering the riddle would give us a hint as to what the word is.
No, it's not. It was a beginning riddle to start the next round, and then the next round gives you the letters. Then the letters make a sentence that is the final answer.
So this is
answer
the
to
final
what?
answer. Answer to what?
But we don't know
The
where.
final answer will win you the aft.
So
But what are we answering?
You're finding the sentence in there. Guys, this is Survivor at its best right here.
So is there another riddle?
Nope, this is it. I'll give
What?
you. I'll give you another hint. It's a 4-letter answer or 4-word answer.
Create.
So it's just a bunch of letters.
Creation.
There's There's that if we need it.
4 words.
Do we use all the letters?
Nope, some of them are just
Oh,
random letters
fuck
in there.
me.
And nobody was in their seats during the spelling section of the show.
What is that? What is
I
that?
see the word open. Open. Not there. Not the word. I'll give you a hint.
The best is when he'll go over to people and fucking diss the shit out of them.
he's so it's sassy Jeff Probst.
He'll be like, look at Ozzy over there. Fucking terrible.
No way, Ozzy's a goat in
Ozzy
challenges.
is a goat.
So.
Yeah, that's fair.
And do we get any other hints here?
He just like his flame demeanor. He points at himself.
Flame demeanor looks at himself.
Flame demeanor.
You can get if
What's
you
in
can
the
figure
say?
this out, Dan. You can give him the hint.
No, I don't know.
Something that is always said in every season of Survivor.
You are not the father.
No. Hold on, let me see.
Get in there, Dan.
Can we phone a friend and take a photo and put it in Discord?
Yeah, sure,
Chat
do it.
with
Yeah, go
us?
ahead.
Can
I
I
don't have my
use?
phone on me.
Yeah. What are you thinking? What do you think? Tell me what you think.
Oh, Dan. Oh, the goat. The puzzle goat's coming in.
The
There an R?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
The tree.
Ooh.
The tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken.
That is not the answer.
No!
But you're on the right track there.
The tribe is
just
broken.
of like sayings in Survivor.
I have never seen a single episode of Survivor.
Neither have I.
You are the weakest link.
We're the best
Goodbye.
people for this job.
Could I use Rek'Niht's intelligence to like look at these letters and be like, boom?
Okay.
Something.
I'll give you a hint.
All right.
There are.
There's a smart
Roll me
amount.
an intelligence saving throw.
Excellent.
Can I assist since I'm
Yes. Go ahead.
Thank God. Praise be. Oh, wow, it was 2 terrible rolls, but it's okay. We'll make it.
In other news, the Miami Heat are beating the Los Angeles Lakers right now.
That is a 19, which I will push to a 26.
A 19, and you push it to a 26.
I rolled a 4.
With that, the first,
Yikes.
the four words. The first word
The
starts with
verge.
F. Second word starts with I. Fourth word starts with, third word starts with Y. Fourth word starts with L.
FIYL.
Those are the first letters of each word.
For immunity, for reward.
That's good. But no, it's not that.
Oh, Winter
There's-
Cameron.
There's no M, it looks like. Yeah.
Y.
FIYL.
FIYL.
No.
Fight
And if-
your
and if-
inner
and if chat says
Lexus.
it, I'll allow it.
Something
Fire
for
is your life.
something for your life.
Fight your inner
Fight for
Lenin.
your life.
You gotta
Let's
fight
spell it out.
for your right.
What does Jeff say every single season?
There's no G.
Early, it's early, and it's early in the game. This is a hint for Dan.
You wake up late for school and you don't wanna.
I can smell fart.
Nobody.
Does that work?
Ask your mom, please, but she still says.
Let's see if chat's done.
I love
anything.
chat is like working this.
If anybody in chat wants to sing along with
Wait,
me.
Drew, hand me my phone and I'll take a photo and put it in Discord.
Is your life the last 2 words?
Pep Joe says, I can only confirm it once you have the whole sentence completed.
Oh, fuck off, Pef Joe.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take a photo and post in chat and check
Let me
this.
move so that they can see. Yeah, no. Seeing as I literally have never.
You guys, you're close. You guys are close.
For your
Consideration.
inner. For your inner.
For it's for FI.
Lipid.
Alright, chat,
Close.
it's in the stream spoilers.
For your.
What the hell does he say in the show? Anyone
He
who
says,
watches
like,
the show.
For
your.
I'll give you another hint, Dan.
instinct.
It happens in
intellect,
tribal council.
In immunity. No, there's no M.
It's the
in
beginning.
Fire is your life?
Fire is.
It's for.
Is that your answer?
No.
It's it's in the chat. You said
All
in
right,
the chat.
Pika
too.
Pika is correct. It is fire is your life, and that is it.
I said that earlier.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you didn't.
I did. I said fire is your life. You can literally read it back on the.
I didn't hear.
Wow, and
We
I was
have it
like, wait,
recorded.
was I just wrong?
Oh no, it's fire is your life.
Yes.
We know that Woody is
No.
Woody.
Well,
Yeah, he doesn't pay attention to me. I get it.
Not Shrek is love, Shrek is life. It's fire is your life.
Yep, fire is your life. Congratulations, you guys have succeeded in this challenge. You have won immunity.
Does that mean Pika Pika can now be a Bard of New York and one of us has to leave?
Oh my god. Now we have to go. Now we gotta go to council.
We gotta everybody vote each other off.
Yeah. It's got the guys. I'm really actively thinking about doing a like Final 5 like D&D like Survivor one shot.
Just take your fucking bucks.
Wow. Wow.
Right, we solved
I
it.
forgot that he said
You
that.
wanna come back?
All right.
It's been a slice.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, you can. The tribes are no longer separated. The merge can happen.
The merge?
The merge. Oh, guys.
The merge.
The merge.
I don't want to do
what I
did for feet.
We're gonna make a
I
lot
don't wanna be anything.
All right.
I wanna be.
So, Pef the fire sprite, comes down and gives you the haft.
Man, that sprite is fire.
Presents it to you all. It's like, all right. Now, you head back to camp. You can have your reward there. Anything else? I don't have anything for you. See you later. And he disappears.
I place a nuclear bomb inside this chamber.
All right.
We think that the
I've
veil
been
can
hiding the shit out of
withstand
this.
one missing Nectarium, right?
Yeah.
Who's gonna miss it?
It's not gonna crumble the whole thing.
Nah.
It's not like Spider-Verse, right?
That's why there's more than one, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Are we gonna become the bad guys?
You know what? Fuck it.
We were never the good guys.
Are we gonna destroy the universe because Pef Jost really annoyed us?
I'll
tear down
the
veil.
Maybe.
I'll do it. I mean, when the universe pisses you off,
As long
there's
as-
only one thing to do.
If we can confirm
Destroy
that
it.
Pef just dies a fiery death.
I will say that man lives, breathes, and eats Survivor. He nonstop thinks about that show. When he constantly, when he's doing it, thinks about what other things should be done with it. He that show is Woody's character. That show is
When
it's
he's
wild.
making love
I used to
his
think
partner.
that Survivor would be like of a television program, like the little like bits I've seen of it. But now having like watched a few seasons, it is some of the best like social game television that you would ever watch. Like it is like in a way like Love Island because people who like play the game can make it far, but truly how you make it far is you make good relationships, and then you also are a goat at challenges.
People fall in love though.
Sometimes
people.
There's multiple people that have fallen in love, have children, and are married.
Yeah, Boston Rob.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I like the Amazing Race.
Yeah, I mean, Amazing Race is very similar.
That's the longest
Amazing
running
Rice is what I heard you
reality
say.
television show, I think.
Is it?
I think it is.
Anyway, welcome back.
All right.
We go back downstairs.
Winter Cameron said, fun fact, one time I matched with a guy on Hinge who was on Survivor.
Ooh.
We're not gonna...
Okay.
We're not gonna
I want to know.
people.
All right, we'll put in the Survivor thing.
He was the skinny white guy with dark hair, where Jeff said during the challenge, like literally.
I haven't seen that season.
Wow.
There's 42 seasons. 5?
Did we?
45 seasons.
45 seasons.
Do we?
so-
Do we go on a date? Or,
Yeah, was it a good date?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's going on?
All right.
It was a match on Tinder.
So you guys have the haft, and you're walking back towards with the haft in hand. You make it down to the room. It is hot in here. I need everybody to roll me again after exerting you on that challenge. I need you all to roll me saving throws.
Lilith
Constitution.
takes her jacket off.
Constitution.
That's not great. I'm gonna be honest. It's not.
Gonna be honest, that was a
12.
12. Okay.
29.
29. Okay.
I'm in my suit.
Oh.
I'm good.
21. Okay.
10.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
Get in.
Lilith, you take 1 point of exhaustion.
Cool.
Sweepy.
Go ahead
I
and mark
survived?
that. Huh?
I survived.
You
that?
survived. 12 was the DC.
What does 1 point of exhaustion do?
Just disadvantage on ability checks and saves, I believe.
And
not attack rolls.
No, not attack. It's very
That's good.
specifically not attack rolls. Yeah. Because I had it the other day, or when we were playing the other day, and I checked that.
I was so sleepy one day, and when I hit a guy, I was fine.
How was your kitty?
So we make it to the door.
You make it to the door. You guys make it all the way down. You see that Kami is now there. She's like,
What the hell's a
Kami?
Sounded like you said.
We're gonna let it go. Put
What
the
are
thing in
you
the door. Put the thing in the door. Put
One
the thing in
level
the
of
door.
exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, not saving
Yeah.
Like,
Saving throws
don't-
comes with
don't-
3 levels
don't
of
do it. There you go.
exhaustion.
What's 2 attack rolls?
Your speed
Speed
is
is
halved.
halved. Yes.
What is attack rolls?
Third.
3.
With saving throws?
No, that's.
But
Yeah,
3
so
is like you're
3
almost
points
dying.
is your disadvantage on
That's
attack rolls
halfway.
and saving throws. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on ability
Jesus,
checks.
So you're kind of fucked.
4 points, your hit point maximum is halved.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5, your speed is reduced to 0,
I
and
would
6,
honestly
you're
be
dead.
okay. With a half hit point maximum.
How would you even get to something like that?
Oh, don't. We'll find out with Will.
That's true.
Lot of life.
His new abilities that he's getting.
Well, I guess yeah. If you're
He gets exhaustion.
if you're a berserker,
Depending
if
on
you're
how big of a titan he wants to be.
yeah, if you're a berserker barbarian, you can get exhaustion really
half of
quickly.
my hit point maximum.
Yeah.
Because
And
every
also
time
there's
you-
like
every time you
spells that
break-
can give exhaustion.
Yeah, yeah.
Like.
Think about that.
All right.
Anyway,
Curse
So-
of sleeplessness.
Kami's there. She's kind of holding her hammer, looking at it. You guys place the haft in. You do?
Yeah.
Yep.
yes.
Yeah, you place it in, and it kind of, and you can see it. The haft goes all the way up, and there's you can see the hole. Actually, the little gem is kind of floating
It's all
there,
the way.
where the head should be.
Sorry. The haft is going into the hole.
And then the little gem floating where the head should be. It is like a little gem.
What?
Stop.
Just a simple stop.
I apologize.
That was a that school of magic was called Sister. It was a level 9 spell.
What is a level 9
titled
spell?
Dreamy. Their mom does watch this show.
And you know what?
And their mom,
She's heard that shit.
she's heard that
before.
shit before.
Okay.
Fucking Christ.
Stop.
That was. I felt like a wave hit me from that.
As of
it
it,
was like-
you've
So
been
the thing is,
stopped.
like, I was half
used to
listening,
say that.
but my
And-
being was pulled toward you.
It's like something's off.
I would like
felt
to
it.
stop. I would like to call attention to the fact that the Woody at the start of this episode was like, guys, let's take a breath.
You fucking did. You did go. Let's calm the fuck.
I would like.
And that was actually targeted at John and I.
Yeah. And so I took a breath.
Maybe just like my natural energy inside me is trying to get this out because I know next week, once we're all together again, who knows what's gonna
Or
happen?
we're gonna be on our best behavior.
Are we?
For Will.
William will come back.
Maybe Will
Mother
won't
is
be on
coming
his best
home.
behavior, but we will be, right?
We'll find out.
We'll see. Tune in next week.
So
Death was me jumping off a bridge.
Kami goes to place. She takes the leather straps off of her scepter, takes the head, places it into the hole.
Yep.
Let's just keep going.
We were.
Moment of silence.
The door starts to light up. These veins of magma begin to melt into the platinum door. And the door begins to melt. And melts until this hot magma just becomes a pile on the ground. And you see that the hammer, just floating, turns and shoots into the blackness of the hallway. With that, you hear a who has entered my keep. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
It's Kallias. I'm just kidding.
Kidding, guys.
Wow, this is crazy that I'm here now.
So, all right, hey, thank you all so much for hanging out with us in this fun, silly, action-packed episode. We will see you all next week, and bar any life events, complete Bards group for the
You'll
first
see
time
us
in
all next week.
like since like
The first time in this studio.
June.
Yeah.
First time in the
Yeah.
studio too.
Yeah, first time in the studios.
Yeah.
So
Did we play in June?
We
No,
play our last
since
session.
it's
Will's,
like
Will's
May.
birthday and my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
birthday.
yeah,
I forgot
Before we
about
took our summer break.
Which, speaking of, somebody's birthday is coming up. Next
Well,
episode,
yours.
maybe we'll
Yeah.
have a little
Oh,
celebration.
Jimmy and John.
What is yours?
The 9th, baby.
29th?
29?
29.
Isn't that Ava's birthday?
Lots later this week.
Yeah.
Avis is the 10th.
The
3
10th,
days.
the day after.
So join our Discord, and on the 9th, give Johnny Boy a little happy B-day.
Yeah.
And some sloppy toppy.
Give him some sloppy toppy.
And please go.
'Cause we all will.
Please
Tits, tits to get the fuck out.
We'll
Please
take
go
turns.
if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube because it's super helpful.
I didn't say that earlier.
I was gonna say it's okay. It's
Yeah.
super helpful and it helps us.
No, start the show over.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
and
running it back.
Welcome to Bards of New York. Stroke our YouTube.
Here where Woody will tell everyone to be quiet and then lose his
Yeah.
mind over some.
Stroke our
Just
YouTube.
because
Stroke
no
our
one can be more
YouTube from
chaotic than
haft to head, please.
I got it.
And it looks like we'll be back next week.
Yeah!
I didn't have it planned.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye,
See you.
everyone.
See you, Stinky.